everyone. I would like to welcome you guys to the League Wars podcast. It's your favorite host, the Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Today we're going to be talking about VP Harris and the greatness that she has achieved. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys, I figured, man, like I could just wear something like some pajamas on Christmas Eve. You feel me? So comfortable, man. But, I decided to, put on the shirt with the pajamas, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, we're going to wait to some people. My boy, Arab, good morning, my brother. How are you doing? I want to say Merry Christmas to you, my boy. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being so loyal, my brother. I appreciate your support. As I said, man, I'm going to be gifting some channel memberships shortly, man, real shortly. Probably within the next couple days at the most. You know what I'm saying? I got a Kickstarter coming up that I'm going to be doing, and I'll be explaining it to everyone in specific in just a little while. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm going to be going to California, man. I'm going to be Legal Work Podcast live from Cali. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, everyone. As y'all come in, I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all jump down in the chat like my boy Arab and say good morning. We're going to take a few minutes, guys. We're going to let some people show up in the stream. Then we're going to get started. Merry Christmas to everybody. Christmas 2024. Merry Christmas. Good morning, guys. As y'all come in, I want to say Merry Christmas first of all. Merry Christmas to you guys and your families. Cameron, Merry Christmas, my brother. You guys, if y'all will for me, if y'all go ahead and like the video. Like, I'm sorry, man, like I didn't know if I wanted to dress up, man, or stay comfortable, bro. I'm in my pajamas, you know what I'm saying? But Merry Christmas to y'all, man. We're going to just give it a few minutes, let some people jump up in the chat, man, jump up in the stream. We paying homage to VP Harris this morning. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to lay out my argument clear why she deserves the homage. Bro, I don't believe in fake love. I don't do nothing fake. You feel me? If I'm going to tell you I'm going to support this candidate, okay? Bro, I done went through a process of steps of why I drew to that conclusion. It might be the wrong candidate to support, but like everything's about perspective. And from my perspective and who I am, to me, it's like you could see it clearly. I try to tell people, but like we're going to go over it in just a minute. Guys, as y'all come in, we're going to talk about it in just a minute. As y'all come in, I ask that y'all give y'all boy a like, throw a thumbs up on the video. You see what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. It's pronounced Cameron. I'm sorry, Cameron. Please forgive me. And I am a Kamala supporter. You see what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that and discuss it in just a minute. Cameron, Merry Christmas to you, my brother. Merry Christmas. And of course, Arab, Merry Christmas. You guys are in here. You know how we do it. Legal Wars Podcast is very interactive. So Cameron, it's gonna be like, we having a conversation the entire stream, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be reading comments and everything. I ain't no big timer, no podcaster, no. I'm just a regular person, man. Just trying to have a conversation, bro, with the American voter, John. He says his group in San Antonio, John, your group, y'all need to have more people in the stream. I got a group. Merry Christmas, my brother. You feel me? For all the people in here that come in the stream that's in the military, I want to start off by saying Merry Christmas to you and your family. And, bro, everything I say is real. It's from the heart. You feel me? If I see something from my mama that she did and I did not appreciate, I'll address it. Well, she do it to me. We understand each other, and I understand other people might not understand me. But I'm saying if I tell you something, it's from the heart. But if I see something that I disagree with that you did tomorrow, it's just like a family member. I might address it, but I still love you. You feel me? All the people in the stream that has ever served from the military, your family have before too. Not only are you defending America and America's freedoms, so you deserve homage for that, but like you're paying a sacrifice as well. Separated from your family, separated from your homeland. So I salute you. You feel me? If you ever did anything to help me or defend me in my life, bro, I salute you. That's big facts. That's real talk. So Merry Christmas to all of y'all. If you guys have not liked the video, I ask that y'all like the video. Just give it a few minutes, man. We're going to let some people jump up in the stream. We're going to get started. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm going to get lively, bro. I'm going to get hype. I ain't trying to have y'all in here kicking it with me for hours, bro. And I'm saying I'm just in here being like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to turn up a little bit, man. We're going to laugh. We're going to joke. We're going to play. We're going to have some fun, man. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to give y'all some real talk and real knowledge that you ain't going to get from nobody else. You know? Because when you having conversations with people, they hear stuff, but you try to give them stuff that you give them real stuff that they ain't heard from nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere else. When you give them the entertainment. So we just take some time, man, and we'll allow some people to jump in, and then we'll get cranky. Good morning, guys. If y'all are new in the stream, please jump down in the comments and say hello. Say hello. Merry Christmas to you and your family. So, guys, who y'all voted for, man? Try to get a little conversation going while we waiting. Oh, Cameron, you said everyone left. It's all good, man. The show still go on. You feel me? We still got to put the content out there. Oh, okay. But listen, Cameron, who y'all voted for, bro? Like, I want to know. Like, John, G, who y'all voted for? You know what I'm saying? We go ahead and get the conversation started a little bit while we waiting. Like, me personally, I just let y'all know, if y'all go back 4 months, like, I started the stream during the political season, and I did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you do like a vertical live feed, you get a lot of people don't understand this stuff. They don't understand YouTube's metrics. When you do a vertical live feed, YouTube puts people in the stream. You see what I'm saying? More people than if you're just doing a regular stream. You understand what I'm saying? Then on top of that, if you coming in an election season, and then you're talking about a candidate that people don't know nothing about. During that time, bro, around August, like people know Donald Trump, but they know nothing about VP Harris, and she running to be president, so they going everywhere they can to absorb the information. So I just came in at that time. When I came in at that time, bro, I supported VP Harris. And I still like think that she's a great person, bro. I really do. I'm going to lay out that case. But when she lost the election, what are we going to do? I'm an independent. I'm a swing voters. You guys like Republicans and Democrats, y'all like Bloods and Crips. You feel what I'm saying? It's like the Bloods and the Crips, man. And I'm saying, like, I don't have a blood and crip mentality. Like, it's no sides with me. Y'all don't understand, and I said this before, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, they all voted blue before Trump. Do y'all realize that? Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, all those states voted blue before Donald Trump. They all went for Joe Biden. Do you understand that? Then if you look at the map, they all red. Them swing voters, those are independent voters. They voted for Joe Biden and Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, they voted for Donald Trump, then Joe Biden, then Donald Trump. That's what I'm saying. Like, that swing, y'all just not familiar with that. Y'all think it's supposed to be left or right. It's not necessarily left or right. Guys, we're going to just get started in just a couple of more minutes. Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Y'all still hadn't told me who y'all voted for, man. Y'all real quiet in here, bro. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Legal Wars Podcast. It's your favorite host, Ghostwriter. Guys, this morning we're going to be talking VP Harris. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just tell you guys a couple things about VP Harris. I'm going to tell y'all why we should pay homage to VP Harris as the greatest woman ever. She is the greatest woman ever in politics. And I will tell you guys why. I will give you guys my argument. Like, whatever woman you could think of in politics, she has not achieved the heights that VP Harris is. And I'll tell you guys why. Guys, if you have not liked the video, I ask that you guys like the video, show your boy some love, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Most importantly, guys, I ask that y'all engage down below in the comments like my boy Michael Thomas did. Merry Christmas to you guys. Y'all engage down below in the comments. You know what I'm saying? We could get the conversation going on this Christmas Eve. I thank you guys for being with me. Guys, listen, this is what I'm saying. Like, I understand you guys have your points of thoughts. You have your points of view, but give me a chance to make the argument, okay? So here we go. Throughout the 107 days of Vice President Kamala Harris' campaign for the White House, polling projected a close race between the Democrat and her Republican challenger, Donald Trump. Do you guys agree or not? Fact or fiction? Let me know down below in the comments. Do we not think it was going to be a close race? That's my question. Fact or fiction? By the morning of November the 6th, the day after the election day, Americans delivered a decisive win to Trump. Is that fact or fiction? Did not Trump win? Y'all got to tell me where I'm saying stuff that's not fact, okay? Harris congratulated the president-elect during a phone call and delivered her concession speech later in the day. Jump down in the comments and let me know if that's fact or fiction. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying y'all got to tell me when I'm not spitting facts, okay? This is what Harris said during that conversation. While I conceded this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign, she said before continuing. The fight for freedom, opportunity, fairness, the dignity of all people, fight for the ideals for the heart of a nation, the ideals that reflect America at its best. This is a fight I will never give up. Guys, if y'all know me, that sounds like something I would say. You feel what I'm saying? That sounds like something I would say. The 60-year-old reiterated her support for reproductive rights. That's something I wouldn't say. The reduction of gun violence, I definitely agree with that. And I have a plan for that. You know what I'm saying? Give it to the states. And economic equality, all key issues during her condensed campaign after President Joe Biden suddenly ended his re-election bid this July. A month later, Harris made history as the first Black woman. Listen, tell me what I'm saying, not facts. I'm not saying that Donald Trump doesn't have a good economic plan. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Donald Trump didn't fairly win the election. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Donald Trump don't look like a gladiator, the comeback kid, whatever, just like he was in New York. That's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Blood crip mentality in politics. You think because I say something good about a candidate that I have to, bro, we got to get out of that, bro. We got to give homage, pay dues, give a person their dues, regardless of how you feel, regardless of what you think, regardless of what side of the fence you own, pay dues to a person. Today, on Christmas Eve, we paying dues, okay, to the first Black woman, the first Asian American. That's the word of today, guys, when we talking about VP Harris. So y'all can understand my argument, because I'm a litigator. I'm going to lay it out for you. If you want to listen, this might not be as entertaining. I'm going to try to entertain, but it might not be as entertaining to you guys. But if you want to listen, I'm going to lay out my argument with all facts. And that's where I start. First, that's where I'm going to start. Everything first, so you can understand how and why I'm paying homage. First, Black woman, and first, Asian American to lead the party's major ticket after accepting the Democratic presidential nomination. You guys gonna argue about that. My Republicans gonna argue about that, and I understand that. You gonna say she wasn't duly elected by the voters. I understand that. Jump down in the comments and get it started. But let me present my argument. Why I say you need to pay homage to this woman, whether you like her or not. Whether she was your mama or your sister or your auntie. I'm saying look at it fairly and justly. The greatest woman politics. Listen, as she wrapped up nearly her 11-minute speech at Howard University in Washington, D.C., VP Harris returned to one of her familiar phrases. On the campaign, I will often say, when we fight, we win. You got to understand who she is at her heart. Forget politics. Forget what the Democratic Party did. Forget, like, we're going to discuss all that. We could jump down in the comments and talk about that. The election over. The election over. She ain't got to pay politician no more. She is the first female vice president of the United States. January 20th coming, though. Salute Donald Trump. But what I'm saying is she ain't playing politics. She won't be running for no office until 2026. 60 years old, she ain't playing politics. She's still talking. And she's telling you, this is who I am at the core. And I'm going to tell you why. Listen, she put her, it's her job to articulate her story. I'll tell you that. But she one person, and you got to talk to 320 million people. Y'all, we always talk about the $1 billion that was raised. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying the people controlling the money and the people who are making the decisions of what she should do and she should say, they got paid the most out that billion. So they got to be held, in my opinion, mostly responsible for what happened. Because I'm telling you about the person who they had to run against Trump. It would have been incredibly difficult to defeat Donald Trump in this political environment. You feel what I'm saying? Merry Christmas to all the new people who going in, man. I'm telling you, I'm laying out my argument for why I'm paying homage to VP Harris. I ask that you guys like the video for me, please. If you enjoy the content, I ask that you guys jump down in the comments this Christmas morning. Merry Christmas. We're going to talk politics, and I'm paying homage to a living legend. Let's finish with the content. As VP Harris wrapped up her 11-minute speech at Howard University in Washington, D.C., she returned to one of her familiar faces, one on the campaign. She said, when we fight, we win. But here's the thing. Sometimes the fighting takes a while. That doesn't mean that we won't win, she said. The important thing is to never give up. Don't ever stop trying to make the world a better place. And it's discussion time, guys. That's what I'm saying. The election is over. That is her at her core. Can you feel me? And if it's anybody in this chat and it's anybody in this stream, even the people who aren't participating, who know me personally and want to understand my mentality to why I supported her during the election, I'm going to say it one more time. And if you know me personally, you know these words I could say myself, boy. I'm real to the core. If you close your eyes and you know me personally, when we fight, we win. That doesn't mean we won't win if the fight takes a while. The important thing is to never give up. So guys, we really short to start, but because we watched this story play out in front of our eyes, it ain't no sense in dwelling on it. VP Harris, of course, lost the election to Donald Trump by less than 2 percentage points, I will add, but she only had 107 days to run her campaign. Now, I'm not going to say that Trump's win was insignificant, but sitting here listening to somebody bash a woman who has achieved as much as she would be like listening to you trying to tell me that Michael Jordan's basketball record in the NBA is insignificant because he ain't the all-time leading scorer. It does not add up. She may have lost to a billionaire former president who was already president previously. Let's just be honest with this, guys, okay? And was running with the incumbent president who was very unpopular. Joe Biden was unpopular. Win, lose, or draw, whatever your opinions are, he was unpopular. Let's be honest, guys. He was unpopular. A lot of that is because the Democrats didn't articulate their message. I don't think listen, I remember, guys, and I'm going to keep on with the content, but I just want to just share some insight. If some of y'all are too young to remember when Obama ran for president, bro, Obama was very in depth and keen and connected to the youth and the culture, and he got the majority vote. But what I'm saying, Trump's son Barron beat the whole Democratic Party. It's like they out of touch. It's like they lost touch, they lost step. It's the people, whoever was running that campaign. That's my opinion. The Democratic Party lost touch and lost step. Don't blame that on VP Harris. That's what I'm saying. That's wisdom. Don't blame that on. I think that almost any person that you would have had running, besides Obama or Bill Clinton, would have lost that election. Any facts. Because see, y'all going to find out in a second, because the Democrats got it in their mind that they want to have a woman to be the vice president. A woman to be president. They keep on trying. Save Joe Biden. But what I'm saying is, though, bro, you thinking that because I don't even think Gretchen Whitmer, she's not. I'm not being mean. I'm not hating. I don't even think she's gonna win the primary. Not against no Shapiro and now, bro. That won't happen. History's gonna remember the greatness. The greatness. Pay homage. History will remember a trailblazer as a woman in politics. And I want you guys to listen to me when I tell y'all this. Kamala is a legend in women's politics. And I know a lot of people might be jealous of her. Y'all don't understand what's going on behind the scenes. Everybody, all those women y'all see, okay, VP Harris paid this person so many millions. She paid, all them people want her to win, bruh. Let's be real. But I'm about to show you that she has achieved greater heights in politics than even Hillary Clinton. I didn't ever think I would say that out in my lifetime. I didn't think that would be possible, that I would say, bro, I was watching Hillary Clinton on TV, my boy, when I was 16. We've been talking about Hillary Clinton, bro, for decades. Well-accomplished attorney. More accomplished than her husband, Bill Clinton, but Bill Clinton started the politics in their family. You see what I'm saying? Definitely. But Hillary Clinton, yeah, I thought she was going to always be the greatest woman. She was like, what's the greatest woman basketball player? She like that woman of women's power. Nah, hold up. Kamala, a living legend, my boy. So, guys, I ask that y'all subscribe to the video. You know what I'm saying? The channel, hit that notification bell, hit a like, man, show your boy some kind of support. And guys, Merry Christmas to everybody. The super chat button is wide open. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you want your comments read, hit that super chat button. It'll be highlighted and we'll have the discussion. So guys, I want to start telling people, everybody, I see James Sanson in the chat. Good morning, Mr. James. How you doing? How you doing? So James said, let's see. George says she's all over the place. Have you watched her last speeches? George, explain that for me, bro. Explain what you mean by that. What you mean she's all over the place? There's no places for her to be, my brother. You see what I'm saying? She's not in the politics no more. When a person get out of politics, the stuff that they're saying, you see what I'm saying? That just becomes who they are. That's the real them. Clear Kill says, why am I yelling, sir? That's your perception of yelling. I perceive that as passion. You see what I'm saying? To where, like, so we're not talking about me, sir. Like, so I'm just letting you know that for a future reference. Everybody in the stream having a conversation. But this isn't about me. We talking about VP Harris. We got to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? If I offend you guys, I apologize for that. If you stay with me, I thank you for that. I want to say Merry Christmas to all of you guys, but I am not engaging in no nonsense this morning. I'm going to stay on VP Harris. That's what we're talking about. VP Harris. If you're not talking about VP Harris, I'm not going to read your comment. And if you are if you're saying something nasty or disgusting or acting like you're a 12-year-old behind a computer screen, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to do what I got to do on Christmas Eve. That being said, Merry Christmas, everybody. Delinquent said a drone flew over my house. Yes, sir. I've been hearing about these drones. Paul says Trump beat Harris, sir. You had even understood you don't understand what I'm saying, though, bro. I didn't say Trump didn't beat Harris. Why do we have, guys, I'm just asking a question. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got this blood crip mentality. Same thing, almost verbatim. The Democrats are the gangster disciples, or the gangsters, or the Crips. They blue. And the Republicans are red. So they must be the Vice Lords or the Bloods, or, you know, I want to keep the Paru, like keep calling names, you know what I'm saying? But so you get the point. And it's like, it's left or right. We doggy dog, killy kill. I'm saying why we can't pay homage. Just pay homage, bro. Just pay homage. That's all I'm saying. Just pay homage to VP Harris. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to do. Trump beat her. Yes, indeed. And if you watch this channel, I will pay homage to Donald Trump on a regular because he's going to be in politics. VP Harris isn't. I started this channel with VP Harris. Mr. James Sanson understands that because he's been in here. So he understands that before. The rest of you guys, I haven't really seen y'all in here, so I don't know if you guys understand that. So South YK say, stay focused, chat. I appreciate you guys. James, you said you're waiting for one achievement, sir. I'm finna talk about that. He says that she's a failure, and then she is, well, that's your opinion, she is, bro, but we're gonna talk about that too. I'm gonna tell you her achievements, and we could discuss that too. Irma Gonzalez says demented. I know you might be talking about me, and I might be, Irma, so just pray for me. Merry Christmas to everybody in the stream. You see what I'm saying? The devil can't do that to me today, man. Just pray for me. That's all I'm going to say. But guys, since we see where this energy is right now, I'm going to just go over the content. For the people that's in the stream, that's watching, I want to thank you guys so much for your participation. Today, we are paying homage to a living legend, Mr. James Sanson. I'm looking for you, my brother. Where you at? You said, what's her accomplishments? Kamala Harris has served as vice president since January 2021. That's the first thing, James. That's what I'm saying, my brother. Let's start right there. How many Americans in the history of America, listen to me, how many Americans in the history of Americans? Bro, I'm gonna talk to you with basic common sense logic. Basic common sense logic. I might have a trillion problems. You see what I'm saying? I might not be able to stay focused. I might not be able to engage good with people. I might not be able to, I might have anxiety. I might get depressed. But as far as basic common sense logic that I inherited, honestly, from a very beautiful, smart lady and a beautiful, smart lineage of women, you feel me? Basic common sense logic. How many Americans, Mr. Sanson, has served as vice president in the history of these United States? Okay? Since we want to be smart, I'm going to let you smart people put it down in the chat. I'll take a second. I had content to go over, but I'll take a second. So John said, searching for those achievements. Guys, you and James, I would like you guys to respond to me on this. I'm going to take a second. We're going to have a little civilized debate. All love, gentlemen. It is Christmas. Let's mind our manners, okay? How many women, listen, no women, how many people in the history of these United States has ever rose to prominence of being a vice president? Donald Trump is 47. That is 40, no, hold up. That's 47 million people in the history of America that's been president or vice president. Not 47. Okay, so that's WT. Let me see if I could do some acid addition. That's 470, bro, 47 souls in the history, in the how many year history of the United States have risen to the level of vice president. That's not an achievement. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all cannot, let's not, like, I'm saying, however you look at it, if your daughter or your son became vice president, you would be the proudest human being in the world. I'm not yelling at you guys because I hate y'all. That's passion. I want you to understand the truth of the stuff that I say when I be speaking. The truth. Bro, she became vice president. That's not an achievement. Only 47 people have done it in history. Not many women. How many women? Oh, how many women out of them 47? Bro, it's 320 million living souls in America. Can you imagine how many people have lived in America throughout its how many year history? I'm still waiting for y'all smart people to put it in the chat. Hundreds of years. Probably over 1 billion souls have lived. Out of over 1 billion souls, only 47 out of that, bro, those are odds. Bro, if you said that your daughter, I'm talking about Donald Trump, if his son Barron says that his child is going to be the vice president of the United States, 47 to 1 billion, those odds are saying that I don't care if it was Donald Trump's child, it wouldn't happen. Their odds would be better than my child or your child. But I'm saying 47 out of 1 billion, how much can you increase them odds? Bro, that is an achievement. She the first woman ever to do it. Out of the 47 people, no other women have done it. Salute. Pay homage. Okay? I think I got my point off. So I'm going to keep with the content before I get down in the comments. She the first woman to do it. I'm VP Harris, baby. I'm the truest to do it. If 1 billion souls have lived in America, within America, hundreds of years of illustrious history, only 47 souls have been vice president, and not one have been a woman. So if I have those thoughts, and I'm living in 3,000, whatever, 100 years later from right now, and I'm looking at history, and I'm going through all them names, I'm going to stop on the first name that say Barack Obama, because it don't sound like Ronald Reagan. It don't sound like Donald Trump. It don't sound like Quincy Adams, if you understand lineage. Barack Obama, out of all those names, you pay homage. I'm saying I'm going to stop on Kamala Harris, because it don't sound like all those men names who served before her. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can't feel me. I'm gonna be passionate, y'all. Merry Christmas. I love y'all, man. I want y'all to feel where I'm coming from. The logic of why I support this woman or how I love for this woman, bro. She a legend. Y'all just don't want to pay homage because y'all got the blood crip mentality. You feel me? But the voters in Pennsylvania, Michigan and Wisconsin, I guess those one of the states I need to move to, huh? Because it's a lot of them me's like that in there. It's a lot of me's like that. It's a lot of me's because that's what I am. I'm a swing voter. That's what I am, bro. I support Donald Trump and his policies. And at the same time, I tell you that VP Harris need to be saluted as the greatest woman in politics in history. Merry Christmas, guys. First black woman, first Asian American to lead the major party's presidential ticket. A lawyer by trade. Guys, out of all the human beings on this earth that I love most, I don't get along with everyone, if you guys know me. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on some things, and some things are just genetics or nature, okay? But I'm saying, like, the people that I adore are the people who doing something that I adore. A lawyer by trade, Harris rose to California legal system. Bro, you got my undivided attention. Donald Trump is great, bro. But to say that, you got my undivided attention, and emerged as Attorney General in 2010. She became just the second African-American woman and the first, I told you get used to that word, South Asian American woman to win a seat in the U.S. Senate. So, hold up. We got the first out of 47. Let's do some numbers. These numbers gonna get better and better. So all the still a billion souls that's lived in the history. How many served in Congress? So what? You got 2 years on Congress. In Congress, you got 435 members, and they change how many seats every 2 years. Bro, you're gonna say a lot more people than served in Congress. And out of all the senators that came in the United States, not just California, the second black woman. We already said she's the first vice president. Let's go. What has she accomplished? The second black woman. I'm gonna get in the comments. I don't even have to look. You looking for a policy? Don't get to that. The second black woman in history as a senator. She was the second black woman in American history. You got 50 senators. Most is 6-year terms, states different times. Only this in all these years of American history, only the second black woman, my brother. Think about that now. First South Asian American to win a seat in the U.S. Senate, where she served 4 years from 2017. She didn't even have time to serve out her whole term, boy. Salute a legend. Harris resigned just before assuming the vice presidency. Madam Vice President, within Joe Biden's administration, she's the first woman. Sing it with me. Sing it with me. Sing it with me. What has she achieved? She's the first woman, first black person, first Asian American to serve in this role. Sing it with me. The word for today is first. I don't care if you can't handle the truth, this ain't the place. You feel me? I'm trying to give people the truth, understanding. I love Donald Trump. I'm starting to like old Trumpy. You feel me? He achieved. Winning means a lot to me. And people who know me, they just understand me. Politics means a lot, but that affiliation's how y'all be having where you got to be left or right. I don't have them affiliations. I can't say who the next Democrat gonna be who will rise to the top of the ticket, but if Donald Trump, I'm making this stream right now, if Donald Trump called me tomorrow, I'll be in Virginia working for his campaign or working for whatever, think tank, whatever. Facts. It's just like the law. I don't care like who, like I'm a minister to law for whoever needs it. I got that mentality. It don't matter if you're black, white, skinny, fat. The law don't see no colors. That's how I see it. I don't see no red or blues. I just see a person and their character, like Martin Luther King said. And I'm judging the president like that. First woman, first black person, first Asian American to serve in this role. After Biden pulled out of their 2024 re-election bid in late July, Harris became a clear frontrunner and accepted the Democratic nomination a month later. We're going to talk about that in just a second when I get in the chat. She lost November's general election to President-elect Donald Trump. And just like she did, congratulations, President-elect Donald Trump. Kamala Devi Harris, who is she as a human being? Was born in Oakland, California on October the 20th, 1964. She was raised in nearby Berkeley. You guys know where Berkeley is? Okay, so that's why people say, oh, well, she ain't like us. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on Trump, but Kamala ain't like us, though. Then a predominantly African-American neighborhood. She not black, but she raised in a black neighborhood, and her daddy is what would be in America. I don't care if he from the Caribbean. He would be considered a black man in America. Facts. As a toddler, she attended civil rights demonstrations and sang in a Baptist choir as a toddler. We looking for character. I'm looking for character traits. I never broke it down like this before. But like I said, the Legal Wars podcast, if you guys know and understand, started like the third stream to where we got 40,000 views. I was talking about VP Harris. I'm a loyal person, but I researched this. I noticed stuff about her that you guys, I might not have been telling you because y'all want to talk about policies, as you should if you voting for your leader. But it happened and how it happened. And as she leaving on Christmas, I'm going to pay homage to the greatest woman politician in the history of these United States. So we talking about who she was as a child. Civil rights demonstrations as a toddler and sang in a Baptist choir. You can say what you want to say. I don't dispute facts regardless of how they look. If they're in my favor or they're not in my favor, I don't dispute facts. I got a receding hairline. That's a fact. I'm not going to dispute that. I'm a little chub. I eat too good. That's a fact. I'm not going to dispute that. Whether it's in my favor or not in my favor, I'm not going to dispute facts. Facts is how she was raised. She was raised singing in a Baptist choir, attending civil rights demonstrations. Her mother, Shamala, immigrated from India, as you guys know, to attend the University of California. Another clue that tells me her mama is a very intelligent woman. Yes, Berkeley, California, Berkeley. I'm mad at money. I ain't even going to speak about it. But if you know, you know, okay? Where she met a Jamaican-born father, Donald. Ain't that a trip? Her daddy named Donald. How many of y'all knew that this morning? Don't lie. Kamala Harris' daddy named Donald. Ain't that a trip? Ain't that something? Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars podcast. I want to say Merry Christmas to you and your family. If you guys have not already, I ask that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Most importantly, whether you voted for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, I ask that you guys jump down below in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions, have a discussion amongst each other. I'm telling y'all why she the greatest woman politician that ever walked the face of the earth. Give her the crown, bruh. Her Jamaican-born father, Donald. We're going to talk about that in a second. Because any other situation, if y'all look at a Jamaican-born man in America, you will identify him as black. But now you want to trace heritage. But let's keep going. Shamala carved out a career as a renowned breast cancer researcher. Indian woman, oh yeah, highly intelligent. I'm going by the facts, bro. Y'all go by opinions. Y'all minds clouded. You blood or crip. You'll see me working for Donald Trump tomorrow on a think tank, giving advice. And the next 4 years, when he leave, I'll be saluting him and I'll be working for Shapiro on a think tank. I'm not no white or no red, blue kind of dude. I'm a fat kind of dude. I'm a truth kind of dude. That's the kind of dude I am. Her mama's smart. Her daddy attended Stanford University. So whoever y'all saying, whatever y'all saying about her not being smart, her mama, University of California, Berkeley, she did work on breast cancer research. And her daddy, she renowned Indian woman, renowned. Do the math, okay? And her daddy was an economics professor at Stanford. She not smart? Is she smart? That's my question for y'all, okay? Her mother also ensured that Harris and her younger sister maintained ties to Indian heritage by raising them with Hindu beliefs. I'm looking for her character. At 5, she was raised up singing in the Baptist choir. And then her mama doing Hindu beliefs with her. Like, I know my religious people gonna say what you gonna say, but you gotta understand where I'm coming from. And then she going in the legal field, what we finna go into in the next part. So I'm saying it lets me know what kind of person she is. She not a convict. She not a crook. She not a bad person. That's that blood crip mentality. If Donald Trump, which y'all gonna hear me say, was a Democrat and Kamala Harris was a Republican, y'all will love her or voted for her, whether you loved her or not, over Trump. And the Democrats, see how I'm not taking sides, would have loved Trump or voted for Trump over Harris. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't do none of that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't have no love like that. What's a Republican Party? I see a human being, 78 years old, that was almost assassinated, that may have not lost election, or maybe he did lose election. I ain't there. I don't know. I ain't seen no evidence that he won it, but I'm saying he might not have lost it. The courts, I don't know what happened in that situation. We don't either. I know he did win this. Let's stay with facts. He looked like the comeback kid. The man been through a lot and he overachieved. I'm going to pay homage on his time. But today, it's not his time that I'm paying homage. I'm talking about VP Harris. What's a Republican? What's a Democrat? I see a gorgeous 60-year-old woman who has achieved, you talking about achievements, 47 humans to ever hold that office, and not one has ever been a woman. Achievements. We talking achievements. No, I'm just playing. Hey guys, Merry Christmas. If y'all haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, I knew I was gonna have fun with this one, bro. Because this is how I started the stream. This is where we started. And after Donald Trump won the election, I'm not no Democrat, but I know why I picked her. So she was raised singing in the Baptist choir, Hindu beliefs. That lets me know, bruh, this woman was raised with in the thoughts of God, teaching values. She was taught values. I know that for a fact. And then she went into law. Let's keep going, though. So, guys, to see a child sing in a Baptist choir, taught Hindu beliefs, my point is her platform is the blame for her loss. Her platform is the blame for her supporting whatever she's supporting. Her platform, if she was a Republican, y'all would support her. It's her platform. It's not her. Some people can't see through that. I can't. Here's my point. The majority of the Republican Party members claim Christianity, right? Well, look at Kamala's past and Donald's past, and who has the most ties to religion? Her character. I'm saying if Kamala was a Republican, Donald was a Democrat, would you still support Donald Trump? Be honest. If Kamala was a Republican, I would have still supported her. Go back and look at my streams. Ask the people that know me what I said about Nikki Haley. Still support her. Still support her. Because Nikki Haley gonna do what I did in the first of that stream. If you let her keep talking and you close your eyes and don't hear it's a woman's voice, she gonna say some stuff that you heard me say before. Because we got like minds. Like minds. You feel what I'm saying? get the discussion started in the chat below, and I'll join you guys in a minute, okay? Just a minute. I'm getting there. It's Christmas, guys. Y'all have mercy on me. Harris' parents divorced when she was 7 years old, letting you know more about her character. And at age 12, she moved with her mother and her sister to Montreal, to Canada. You guys know all this, some of you guys. During her time in the Canadian city, she learned to speak some French, shows you how smart she is, demonstrated her political instincts by organizing a protest against a building owner who wouldn't allow neighborhood kids to play on the line. Think about that. This is young Kamala, young Kamala, man. Harris attended Westmount High School just outside of Montreal and founded a dance troupe with a friend. But she's a very organized person. She's very organized. Very, very. You see what I'm saying? She's an organizer. But she ain't a leader. She ain't a leader. So I'm looking at my child organizing as a child against a business owner. Imagine seeing your child. How many of y'all children ever did that? Be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. What your 15-year-old was doing? What was like? I ain't trying to hate on Trump though. I ain't trying to hate on Trump like that. That ain't what this is. But I'm saying what Mr. Trump was doing when he was 15. I'm talking about the characteristics. Use Kamala, okay, at 5, as a child, sung in the Baptist choir. As she got older, her mother taught her Hindu beliefs. It might have confused her a little bit. I'm not talking religion right now. We will at the very end, okay? Like what I'm saying right now, that shows me she was taught morals and values. That's what I'm looking for. As a young age, as a child, as a teenager, how many of y'all children gonna organize the kids, the neighborhood kids getting together to organize, to protest against a building owner? She attended the Westmount High School in Montreal, and she founded a dance troupe with her friends, founded one. She returned to the States to attend Howard University in Washington, D.C., and was elected to the Liberal Arts Student Council and joined the debate team en route to a bachelor's degree in political science and economics. Me and her, listen, her father did economics. I know Indian people might do economics, but what I'm saying, like, not that's just facts. I'm not good at economics, but what was my major at the University of Southern Mississippi? Political science. She enrolled in the University of California, Hastings College of Law, UC Law San Francisco, where she earned her Juris Doctorate in 1989. What? Her lineage, her mama, her daddy, her background. Guys, this is why I love her. Y'all want to know why? I'm just telling y'all. Plus this next part. After earning admittance to the State Bar of California in 1990, Harris began her career as Deputy District Attorney in Alameda County. She began managing attorney of the Career Criminal Unit in the San Francisco District Attorney's Office in 1998, and 2 years later, appointed chief of his Community and Neighborhood Division, during which time what's she do? What's her achievements? What's she do? Where y'all at? What's her achievements? Where you at, Mr. Sanson? Where's her achievements? What she do now? Y'all ready? She established the state's first Bureau of Children's Justice. Don't tell me VP Harris been fighting for the kids. 1998. This new to you. You want to know why I support her? You want to keep talking why I supported her? Her character. We want to talk about why I supported her and her character. What was she doing with her life? You talking about when she was younger, her personal life. Mr. Todd Pimper, good morning. People talk about what she doing in her younger life. Man, I don't care what the woman did in her younger life. I don't talk about Trump and the mistakes he made. You feel me? I don't care about that. A lot of young women are promiscuous. What your daughter did in her younger life. or what your grandchild or your sister or what you did in your younger life. This Christmas, God. God, I'm sorry. I always, those words speaking like this. This Christmas, people. You feel me? It's Jesus' birthday. Forgiveness. Let's practice some forgiveness today. We ain't talking about what she did in her personal life. I'm talking about her character. 5 years old, she in a Baptist choir. Her mother teaching her heritage through the Hindu religion. I know she got morals. She know of God. She know of all of this from a child. Right place. She grew up earlier. She got up in the legal stuff. Okay, the deputy attorney, it don't say first nothing. Managing attorney, no first yet. Criminal career unit, no. In San Francisco, no first yet. Appointed chief of his never. All I see is her achieving. She achieving great things. But during the time, she established the first Bureau of Truth. How many of y'all knew that? Put that in the chat. Don't lie. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It wasn't her. She got 107 days for her to attempt to defeat Donald Trump. 107 days with a message. She can't be spending too much time. How many of y'all heard her talking about the glass ceiling and women's rights? How many of y'all heard her talking about that? I ain't really hear that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't have time for that. If she would have started with the rest of them and would have ran her primary, she would have had time to do all of that. She had to get straight into politics. But I'm saying, if I ran her campaign, because out of all the stuff that stand out to me, if you want to tell a person's character and what she achieved, she established California, boy. We can hate on Cali, bro. We know what state's the greatest, dog. Dog, we know what. Y'all wanna have this conversation. I'm going back to Cali. Bro, I'm from the South. I love the South. I got respect for the South. But I'm just a person that looks at facts for what they are. We don't have a conversation. The greatest state, not only the economy, but it's really the way God formed or the way the state was formed. The states were formed. Like California's like Hawaii. Bro, they got they got mountains with beaches. They got beaches, mountains on their beach. What? That's what I'm saying. They got stuff in Cali that caused it to become, that caused everybody to run to California. It's a blessed land, bro. Well, that's a whole different conversation. Regardless of the people who inhabited the blessed land and what they did with that blessing is different. But I'm talking about from the get-go, California, the greatest. You like the greatest to me. Forget what they say, yeah, you like the greatest to me. Oh, yeah. Y'all didn't know I had that vocal chorus on Christmas morning to be singing to y'all. I'm trying to entertain you with the facts, bro. First Bureau of Children's Justice. I had to stop to salute that. I heard Republicans, I'm not hating on no Republicans, but I heard a lot of Republicans talking about the 300,000 that the Democrats lost during immigration. What they saying is right. You don't need to let all them people in there, but that's like political stuff. That's political games. I'm talking about facts on who she is her character and what she has accomplished. Since y'all want to know what she has accomplished, I'm telling y'all what she has accomplished. Merry Christmas, guys. Y'all feel me? Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars Podcast. I thank every last one of y'all for being here. And the ones that's participating, I love y'all something special. Because that's what we do here. We have a discussion. If you haven't liked the video, I ask that you guys give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, guys. We talking about VP Harris, and I'm laying out my argument with facts why VP Harris is the greatest woman to ever do politics. With that being said, like I said, Merry Christmas. Let's keep going. VP Harris was elected to office in 2003 as the San Francisco District Attorney. In 2003, Harris defeated incumbent Terrence Hallinan, her former boss, to become San Francisco's District Attorney. While serving in that role, she launched the Back on Track initiative, which cut recidivism by offering job training, and other educational programs for low-level offenders. So we talk about all the people that she put in jail. However, Harris also drew criticism for adhering to a campaign pledge and refusing to seek the death penalty for gang member convicted of a police officer, Isaac Espinosa. You guys who know about that kind of stuff, that might have hurt her a little bit, especially against Trump, who's so pro-police. Trump is more pro-police, in my opinion, than he pro-military. Because I heard Trump bash a lot of military people. I'm talking about before these generals, I heard him bash you know what I'm saying? I heard that. But he bashed, that's just who he is. He bashed the FBI. We ain't, like I said, I'm not dissing on Trump. This ain't no political stream, okay? It's a political, and I'm going to get in them comments with y'all, but that's not what my intentions are. Harris contended her political ascent by narrowly beating Los Angeles County District Attorney Steve Cooley for California Attorney General in November 2010 as the first African-American and woman to hold the position. The first, what word I told y'all was VP Harris. Largest state in America, largest state's Justice Department, second only largest to the United States Justice Department. Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Good morning, my boy Colin. My brother Colin from another mother. Hey, Colin, I'm finna get down in that chest with you this morning. Merry Christmas to you and your family, man. I hope your kids open a lot of beautiful presents, man. You and your beautiful family. I hope y'all have a great day, my brother. I know, we singing VP Harris's praises this morning, man. I know y'all gonna be, you know what I'm saying, coming at me, bro. I'm gonna be down there with y'all in a minute, but I'm trying to tell you, the first African-American and woman to lead the second largest Justice Department in America, and quickly made an impact by pulling out negotiations for a settlement for the country 5 largest financial institutions for improper mortgage practice. What? So VP Harris went up against the country's 5 largest financial institutions. What? What'd she do? As Attorney General? We already know, okay, she started the first women's, what's that called? I'm sorry, Bureau of Children's Justice. We already know she started that in California. Hold up, let me drink some Kool-Aid. Hey, Colin, y'all remember that, the Kool-Aid? Colin, I'm going to get down there with you. Let me drink some Kool-Aid to that, though. Bruh, I'm just playing that Trump juice, bro, winning. That Trump juice won. Hey, that's some winning Kool-Aid, right? Hey, but look, that's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all, come on now. She done did some stuff, bro, in them 60 years. Eventually, in 2012, she won $20 million payout for the people like me and you, for the 5 largest financial institutions that was stepping on people's backs. So I see that she already started the Children's Bureau of Justice, so she care about the children, since y'all saying that she hadn't done nothing, talking like a robot on you. Come on, man. We ain't talking about no red, blue stuff. We ain't talking about no Republican, Democrat stuff. Republicans like the Bloods and the Crips. The Blood, if I'm a Blood, I can't like no Democrats. I'm a Blood, throw up my gang sign. Republicans throwing up them Blood gang signs on the fire. You know, I got the Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? Trumpy. And then the Democrats don't, so they don't get along. I ain't playing that. I'm looking at the facts, what she accomplished, and her character, who she was, who she is. The Attorney General also made waves for her refusal to defend Proposition 8, 2008 California ballot measure, that outlaws same-sex marriage. She a Democrat by then. VP Harris. I can't get you. She know, I'm real. I can't get down with that with her. But I understand she in that party. That's what's wrong with America. You can't become president unless you in a party. Donald Trump knew that. RFK found that out. Ross Perot know that. You can't become president in America. Ain't no three parties. Them two parties got a lot strong on the politics. You can't be so, she probably felt the most right thing was to try to protect the people because she a litigator. I'm a Christian though, like a different kind of, she gonna tell you she a Christian too, and she got the background to say that. But I'm saying, it's different. The constitutional amendment was later deemed unconstitutional by a federal court after the U.S. Supreme Court dismissed an attempt to appeal the ruling in 2013. Harris officiated the first same-sex marriage in California since Prop 8 passed. See, that's why I couldn't be a Democrat, Colin. Y'all feel me? That's why I can't be a Democrat, because of that right there. Bro, I love her to death, bro. The character, I think she's the most qualified woman ever to serve president, ever. And if you don't think she was more qualified than Hillary Clinton, I understand your argument. Or if you don't think she would be better than Michelle Obama, I understand your argument. That's two you gave her. But her accomplishments, that's what I'm saying. You can't beat me in this argument, Democrats, anybody. Her accomplishments is what I'm saying. She like Jordan in the women's sports. I don't care Dr. J was you feel me? But you like the greatest to me. Forget what they saying, you like the greatest to me. Oh, yeah. Hey, Merry Christmas, guys. Y'all feel me? Hey, guys, I want to say to you and your family, Merry Christmas. I say that if you're a Republican or a Trump supporter, I want you to open your mind for me for just a second for what I'm about to tell you. VP Harris, as a human being, if you don't know who she is, if you went to church and she was sitting next to you on the pew as a human, she is a cool, laid-back woman who cares for others and has a big heart. Tell me how I'm not facts. I'll give you evidence. That's all my opinion, but I'm giving you evidence for that. Forget the Republican or the Democrat Party for just a moment. People drive me nuts with that, with their loyal to a political affiliation like it's Bloods versus the Crips. That bleeds corruption. We're going to get into that in a second. I'm talking about as a human, as an attorney. That's what I'm talking about. Starting the first women's ever bureau, caring about the children. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about a woman who's achieved more success in politics than any other woman in, I'm going down the list of vice presidents in history. Was it 47 or 46 or 45? And I see none but men. Look. Well, I'm going to give y'all this demonstration. It's discussion time, guys. I see y'all down there. I'm finna give y'all a demonstration. Okay? Let's talk about achievements. Before I get in the comments, thank y'all so much, like I said, for participating. I don't mean to be demeaning on anyone. I'm sorry. I'm just very passionate about what I be saying. Okay? Because I think about it a lot. So I'm passionate about it a lot. So the 47 vice presidents in U.S. history list. This is a demonstration of VP Harris's achievements. Y'all please forgive me. Like I might be kind of kooky. Like real talk, I might be. But you know, some of the kookiest people were the most brilliant people in the history of the world. Y'all just don't know that. Albert Einstein, they said he was kooky. Real talk, go study. Christopher Columbus, they say, you want me to go down? Howard Hughes, I could got a list of people they said was kooky. Brilliant minds. So I might be kind of kooky, but I just want to Merry Christmas to all of us, baby. I'm bathing in facts today. Want me to take a bath? I'll take a bath for you. I'm bathing in facts. You want to talk about rectums? Let's talk about rectums. Cause like if you disagree with this, that's you see what I'm saying? Like whatever you guys saying in the comments or y'all said before, I'm trying to get your attention to give you this logic. Okay? So let's talk about it. Let's go over a list of the vice presidents. John Adams, Thomas Jefferson. You know some of these people? Aaron Burr, never heard of him. George Clinton, Elbridge Gerald, Daniel D. Thomas, John C. Calhoun. I ain't never heard of him either. Martin Van Buren. Y'all see a pattern? I'm on the vice president number 9. These are all men's names. Y'all see a pattern? I just want to demonstrate. You talking about achievement. This is in America. In the illustrious history of this great nation, hundreds of years, hundreds. And I'm calling the names of the people who had the privilege of serving to the person next a heartbeat away from being the president. It's only 47. Listen, like I said, 325 million people in America, million with an M. 325 million people in America right now that's breathing, okay? But you want to go back hundreds of years, back to the 17 or the 1600s, and you add those people that have lived in America through its history, okay? Because we talking about let's start counting from when the first one was elected. John Adams, 1735 through 1826 was how long he lived. But he served April 21st, 1789 through March 4th, 1797. So from 1789 to present, how many years is that? Can somebody do that math for me and throw it in the stream? Please, 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 on Christmas, do me that favor. 1789 to present. 1889, that's over 200 years. How many names do we have that has served as vice president? Like when you say things, you got to think about what you say. Because see, I'm a thinker, so that's what I do. So I break thoughts down. Not many people have, that's an achievement, bro. Many have tried. Many have tried. But I'm going to tell you who succeeded. So we on number 9. Richard Mentor Johnson. At the same time, we paying homage to these men and their service to America, just like we're doing to VP Harris this morning. It's a homage paying session. We paying homage to Joe Biden, I think, January 11th. We're going to pay homage to Donald Trump for 4 years. So all my Republicans chill out. Andrew Jerry, Colin Riley, my boys in the stream. Good morning, guys. I'm about to get down there. I'm just making a demonstration. And we're going over a list of the vice presidents in the United States. Some great men who achieved great things. Out of the millions, hundreds of millions, in 200-some years of history, only 47. We're paying homage this morning. I'm on number 10. John Taylor, all men's names. George M. Davis, Millard Fillmore, William R. King, John C. Breckinridge, Hannibal Hamlin. We had a Hamlin. Andrew Johnson. Some of these names we recognize. Some of these dudes I can't even pronounce. Colfax. I can't pronounce his name. Henry Wilson. William A. Wheeler. I heard of him. Chester A. Arthur. Heard of him. Thomas A. Hendricks. Levy Morton. Adaldy Stevenson. Garrett Hobart. Theodore Roosevelt. Anybody heard of Theodore Roosevelt? Charles M. Fairbanks, James Sherman, Thomas Marshall, Calvin Coolidge. Everybody heard of him. Charles Dawes, Charles Curtis, John Nance Gardner, Henry Wallace, Harry S. Truman. Now, come on, we all have heard of Mr. Truman. Albane Barkley, Richard Nixon, and we could say whatever we want to about Richard Nixon as a Republican. Politics was different back then. Richard Nixon had a pretty good economy. Go look it up. Lyndon B. Johnson, we heard of him. Hubert Humphrey, we heard of him. Spiro Agnew, Gerald Ford, have we heard of him? Nelson Rockefeller, of course we heard of him. Walter Mondale, you know you heard of him. You already know John F. Kennedy. George H.W. Bush, of course. Dan Quayle, Al Gore, Dick Cheney, Joe Biden, Mike Pence. That's 48. I said 47. I gave you 48 names, and I ain't seen one woman. In 200 years of this great nation's history, only 47 names so far. 48. Finishing with Mike Pence. I ain't seen one woman. And then on the list, I see some hair pop up. And her name is Kamala Harris. Pay homage. It's not just because she got that office. She didn't just get lucky, bro. This is a 60-year woman. 15 years. Bro, I felt like I fought a fight for the people. Okay? Like, I could tell y'all a story just real quick before I get down below. This means so much to me, man. Who I am at my core. I felt like, bro, the greatest achievement was not winning $150,000, helping win a $150,000 lawsuit. My greatest achievement wasn't winning in the U.S. Court of Appeals. My greatest achievement wasn't going 5-2 against corporate attorneys. My greatest achievement that I ever did is I worked for somebody before, a very famous, a very rich and mighty powerful man, okay? I worked for him. I worked for his company. They were in California. They had to leave California due to some stuff I don't want to talk about. Against the people. Discrimination, this real life against the people. Discrimination against the people. This is a powerful, rich company. And they're in Texas now, okay? Okay? I went and worked for them. I ended up going to the EEOC. 9 days later, the U.S. government sued. Okay? Like, that, none of that matters. But my greatest achievement is that, bro, downtrodden, I was still fighting for personal justice. Okay? Never bad-mouthing this company or these people. I can't do it now. I signed paperwork. But what I'm saying, my greatest achievement, listen to me, y'all, who I am at the core, was watching the same company and this same business owner earlier this year when they had a discrimination come up. He fired the whole shift. He fired the whole shift. This rich, powerful man who was in California, and they could not touch him. And he came to Texas, and you could give me as much clout or credit. I don't care. God knows. I don't even know everything. But after I filed, I don't know how many lawsuits, when I seen that man fire those people for discrimination. That's my greatest achievement. Fight for the people. You don't know about that. You don't understand that. When I was talking to the government, I told the government it's not about the money because it wasn't about the money. But I need money. And that's the nature of this game. I had to learn that. And that might be why the court, I didn't get paid in. Because it really wasn't about the money. But Lord knows I could start crying right now. I don't care if it don't mean nothing to you. When I heard that powerful man, rich, powerful man, they said that company fired the whole shift for discrimination. My fight's over. I'm through. You give me whatever, bro, I'm gone. That's all God sent me there to do. I'm through. That's it. Fight for the people. I see that in VP Harris, guys. Guys, welcome to the Legal Wars Podcast. Merry Christmas to you and your beautiful families. I see my boy Red G in the stream. Colin, all y'all, jump down in the comments. It's discussion time. What I just told you, this is why I love her so much, because of that. That's why I love her, guys. You know what I'm saying? If you guys didn't know, guys, that's why I love her. I want to hear your thoughts. I'm finna get down there with you. Give me just a second. I want to hear y'all's thoughts. Want to hear your thoughts. That's why I love it. If you haven't liked the video, I ask y'all to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Guys, if y'all want to donate to the channel on this Christmas Eve, guys, y'all already know, hit that super chat button. And guys, I'll go straight to your comment, and your donations are much appreciated. I'm down here with y'all. Red G talking to DR. He said Candace needs to check her own background. Her husband is a part of a secret society. Look where he graduated and his cohort, and she needs to be watching her kids from, and she married for passport. Golly. Red G ain't playing. It looked like my boy Red G did some background checks on somebody. Julie Army Mom, good morning, baby. How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All my military people in the chat, y'all go ahead and let me know. Say hello. Say good morning. Merry Christmas for you guys. Thank you for your service. Any law enforcement, thank you guys for your service. Robert James, it's Christmas time, man. It's Christmas. What's up, Robert James? Merry Christmas, guys. You feel what I'm saying? David says, God is great. Yes, indeed, he is, Mr. David. You feel what I'm saying? I know you guys. Y'all in here all the time showing love. Merry Christmas to all of y'all. Andrew, good morning. Happy holidays. Of course, my boy Red G. Merry Christmas to my boy. I'm going to salute my boy. You feel me? Let's see. Julie Army Mom was talking to Robert James. She says the Fifth Ward actually had businesses and community. She left it in shambles. So, Julie, are you talking about? I'm not sure what you're talking about, guys. So let me jump down. Guys, y'all please put them comments back in here. That seemed like a good conversation. Bender, he's trying to make jokes. That's pretty good. So Todd says Elon is the Nikola Tesla of our age, and you're welcome. He's more than the Nikola Tesla. I feel you. I seen that. But he more than that. He way more than that. Yeah, I salute him. And stuff that I know that people don't know. I'm not going to get into his personality stuff and all that personal stuff. I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to just stay on the points and the stuff that I've seen. Yes, he is. There's things that I'll say this, and I'll just say this. There's things that people got to understand. They just don't see it. They don't understand stuff. The guy is like, he's an engineer. That's what his degree in, I think. He making rockets. Bro, you know how hard that stuff is, bro. Like, he an engineer. Y'all seen him jump on stage in Pittsburgh? I'm not making fun of Eli. Like, he know, like, the kind of person I am. I'm not making, y'all seen him, he like a nerdy guy. He's a very intelligent guy. He like Albert Einstein. Thomas Edison. That's the name. Thomas Edison of our generation. You feel me? He's an inventor. That's what he is. As a business leader, yeah, I'll give you props. What my boy said, what he said about Tesla. Because that's where their name come from. What he said, Nikola Tesla. I watched the movie, so I understand what he is. He is an inventor. That's where Tesla come from. Yeah. But in the business world, he might not have understood some things. But I know he does now. He used to be hanging with the Democrats. Obama used to give, that's money in California. They give you up to $15,000 if you get on a new Tesla in California. Up to $15,000 on a new Tesla. The state of California, the federal government be doing that. He got a lot of government contracts. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that ain't what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm talking about him leading a business. He's a scientist. He's an engineer. There's certain things he don't understand about humans. A human isn't a rocket. It's a human being, human rights. So anytime you have an opportunity to help someone to understand, the Democratic Party was just trying to show him that you can't do that. But I'm saying, like, how is he gonna listen? He gonna listen to power? They start shunning him, he go to the other side. All of that's immaterial. That's what I said. Y'all gotta understand my mentality. I'm not a blood or a crip. I'm one of y'all. I'm fighting for y'all. And anytime you could do something that can help hundreds of possibly the entire nation, just to help somebody to see that, you can't bash them. You got to do it with love. There's times where if people don't do something right, I'm going to say something about it. I might love them. I do it all the time. I might not publicly, like somebody in my family, come bash them on the stream, but I say something negative. Of course, that's who I am, bro. With the love, though. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I'm saying this. And I'm saying it in that way. Like, so I have said stuff about Elon, but what I'm saying is I've seen things, and I could say the year was about April. Hold on, let's go look it up. Let's look it up. Because you say for the people. You talking about for the people. This dude said he for the people. So let's look it up. I'm not bashing nobody. Let's say Tesla fires people for discrimination. I ain't even got to be specific in this search. Watch something. Watch something. Watch something. This happened 7 months ago. Elon Musk fires Tesla department amid discrimination scandal. The whole department. All employees in one of the whole department 7 months ago. Do the math. 7 months. What's the month? December? Take off 7 months from December. But we ain't talking about Elon today. We talking about politics. But I'm saying I see. If you know, you know. Salute. I'm a salute. That's love. How many business leaders fired a whole department for discrimination? How many? I'll sit here and wait. Y'all tell me, a whole department for discrimination. How many business leaders have done that or is doing that in 2024? How many? How many? Thank you. I'm through with that conversation. Julie Army Mom says, Tay Alvarez, what they did to the military and Afghanistan survivors is unthinkable. Julie, I can't argue with you about that, baby, whatsoever. I cannot argue with you about that. All I could say is I wouldn't say that VP Harris did that. That's all I know her character. I just gave it to you guys. If y'all was here and if y'all was paying attention, Colin says Afghanistan has started and funded on lies. It was. Who started Afghanistan, though? Hey, thank you for that, Colin. Who started Afghanistan? I'm trying to get Colin in this conversation. My boy Andrew, too, all the time. He says, hold up, what Andrew says. Colin's talking to Robert James. He said Clinton's thugs like criminal thugs, right? Hey, Colin, I can't say nothing about that. That's probably why Hillary didn't win, because she should have won. DR says he knows nothing about Shirley Anita Chisholm. Robert James is telling Julie Mom to preach thug life like Harris to Clinton. Though Harris not thug like that, though, Robert James. I don't see that. Y'all show me the proof. I just gave y'all, pouring my heart out to you. An hour and 20 minutes. This woman started the first Bureau for Children. You see what I'm saying? How can you, come on, y'all. Come on, guys. Don't do that. Todd says that Biden and Harris silenced my Afghanistan survivor buddies. How you know that was Biden? That could, bro, it's more people who got power than Biden in military stuff. They ain't the only ones with power. Bro, you know a general could fight a whole war without telling them he out there in the field. He the leader. He the leader. He got to follow the chain of command and notify the president. A lot of those decisions, the president, bro, don't it be the last person to know. They done already made decisions. It's only certain decisions they need them for. They don't need them for every president. You talking about a general? Them boys run that military. That boy telling the president, you think Trump gonna be running what that? He just a talking head. You think he gonna be running something? Them boys with them boots on the ground who been decorated. I'm talking about they got all that shiny stuff on them, decorated. I'm talking about how many decades in the strongest military in the world, bar none. That's where your power at. Y'all don't understand. I could break it down for you. Biden and Harris, okay. Candace Owens is a more intelligent black woman. That's your opinion. But she hadn't accomplished more. Mr. DR, she could be more intelligent as your opinion, but what I'm saying, she has not accomplished more. Julie Army Mom says Sheila Jackson Lee, rest in peace. That's all I got to say. She accomplished a lot. I can't say she hadn't. A lot. She fought for the people, period. I'm going to pay homage. I don't care if it's somebody who was or did something against me that people don't even know that I know. But I know in her lifetime, she fought for the people, and I'm going to pay homage. I'm real, bro. I'm real. If I get to trashing somebody, they deserve to be trashed, or they messing with me, one of the two. David says, Merry Christmas to all. God got you, just give him the will. David, thank you for that. Everybody in the chat stream, Merry Christmas. Jesus, happy birthday, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus loves you. He loves me. He loves everybody. Merry Christmas. Julie Army Mom says what they did. Oh, I read that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So where we at? Colin says George W. Bush started the Afghan war. But we all know he's one of those I love war people. I don't know how much it was him or it was Vice President Cheney. You feel me? I think if George Bush went to war, he went to finish something that his daddy did, in my opinion. So that might have been personal with him and Saddam Hussein. You know, you going home at Christmas dinner and you sit down with your daddy used to be the president. He was in the CIA. He know all kind of generals, all kind of connections. He didn't get Saddam Hussein. You going home at Christmas time, you sitting down with your daddy, y'all having those conversations. I think that was kind of personal with Saddam Hussein. I don't think he's I love war people. George W., bro, he's a great guy. He is a great human being. Great human. Him and his wife. What we know. Go ask Barack Obama. Go ask Michelle Obama. But then ask her how she feel about Trump. Yeah, George Bush is a great person, bro. I'm just saying behind the scenes, some stuff y'all might not have researched or know about him. He is an outstanding character. That's what I look at, his character. I don't care what he did as a politician. That might not make me popular with black people. His character. For real. Bottom line. Just like John McCain. John McCain loved war. But come on. Character. John McCain. What the sacrifice that man made for his country. Bro, I'll take my hat off. The sacrifice that man made for his country, bro. He was a prisoner of war. That ain't funny. And then he served all them years as a senator, bro. You cannot hate it. I don't care what he is. Republican, Democrat, Independent. They saying, put the hat back on. I don't care what it is. You can't hate on that. Jamie Armymont says VP Harris never called the family. Listen, ma'am, she didn't. And I'm talking about, you think about all the stuff that you could do, Julie Armymont. But what I do know is, regardless of politics, what she did is she started California's first Bureau of Children's Justice. So I know she cares for the kids or for the people, Julie Armymont. That's what I'm saying. We just got to be real with this. Yeah, it was personal, Robert James with Jr. I hate to say that. And Dick Cheney, too. They knew. It wasn't only that, bro. It was just other stuff that was going on. Oh, Julie Army Mom, I think she talking about what's her name? Destroyed the Fifth Ward. What's her name? The congresswoman from Houston. You see what I'm saying? But man, I'm not gonna speak bad on a politician that has passed away. I don't do that. But Julie, Marmy, I understand what you're saying. Oh, Colin, so she thinks that George Bush is disgusting, Julie Army Mom. I don't agree with that, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Not Junior. Colin says Trump himself won't be running it, but he will put the trustworthy ones in place that have the knowledge and experience to run that. Yes, sir, I respect that. Todd says you have zero clues speaking on military-wise. Good luck, buddy. Todd, that's your opinion. But I served in the Army. So what you could say about that? During 9/11, I was in the Army during 9/11, Todd. You said I don't have no clue of what I'm talking about military-wise. I don't know. I have no clue what you're talking about. But I served in the military. And I'm going to say, as far as I say, yeah, I'm going to salute all the military people and their families. And the United States Army is the greatest army on earth. I'm not going to change on that. Military contractors violating people's civil rights, yeah, let me catch you. That's all I'm going to say. If you're a military, I don't care who you are. If you violating somebody, put your name, put your real name, your phone number, your address, and put that in the stream. If you military, if you a police, if you a black man, if you a this, I don't care. If you from Florida, if you from Texas, if you from Mississippi, like we gonna be crazy. Or Alabama, I don't care who would. If you violate people's civil rights and you saying good luck, buddy, good luck to me. But now, I need the love. I'll put my whole, you got my, you know where I stay, everything about me. Put all your information in the chat one by one. I bet you won't. If I catch one of y'all in the streets and I know where you live now, you gonna have the whole sheriff's department over there to help you. Yeah, put your information in the chat. And not only what I could do to you in court, what I would do to you physically. Because if you some military dude, bro, like I wouldn't send, like, yeah, Navy SEAL, somebody who is especially trained in killing, but they're not finna be out here in these American streets doing operations. They're gonna have too much going on overseas in just a second. But what I'm saying is, it's like, you talking about, like, if I, like, yeah, no, gangsters. Yeah, I know gangsters that kill people for decades and never got in trouble. See, a Navy SEAL, he killing, but he got a license to kill. He ain't gonna never get in trouble. But I'm saying, I know, like, gangster dudes that do this, like, yeah, on camera. They send people on camera to you on hotels. They they real killers and don't get in trouble. They don't go to jail. See, this is what you got to worry about in America when we do stuff like that. You talking about military-wise, you could go to jail because you are subject to U.S. law, not the military code of justice, Ty, since I don't know anything. A military contractor in the city of Houston is subject to U.S. law. Put your number in our 4-star general. Ty, I don't know nothing about anything. You think if they catch a 4-star general going 87 miles per hour down Greens Road in Houston, that HPD can't take him to jail? Bro, they'll lock that nigga up so quick. I don't care what he got. He could be, Donald Trump ain't gonna be, he the only one immune. Bro, 4-star general, if they catch a 4-star general out here and he shoots somebody in the head, you don't know what you're talking about the military. We're above everything. Good luck, buddy. Dude, get the goofy out of here, bro. That's who I am, bro. I'm going to just tell you straight up to your face what you saying. Like, you saying some rude stuff. Don't come at me with that energy, bro. That's your problem. That's your first mistake. Because if you so tough, put your name in that chat. Your name and your address. Military. I don't care who you are. If you work for a police, if you're a police officer and you out here discriminating on people and harassing people, put your name and your number in that chat, boy. Let's see. Turn you to a piece of bread, dude. Better stay a ghost. Because you ever pop out, it's a wrap. Real talk. He talking about I don't know what I'm talking about military, bro. Like what? I served in the Army. What you talking about? I don't know what you talking about. Police, whoever. I don't care who violating somebody's civil rights. Good luck, buddy. I don't care who it is. It could be Donald Trump. I bet you he ain't gonna come out on public on TV and tell you he did it. Not that he's gonna do it, that he did it, with proof that he did it. They gonna destroy that dude. You can't break no laws. Not public, like, okay, if you tough like that. You feel me? And I might have misunderstood you. I see you, Julie Army Mom. But good morning, Aloha Kitty. How are you doing? Listen, Sheila Jackson Lee, Julia Army Mom is saying that she destroyed the Fifth Ward. That's her like Sheila Jackson Lee is not alive anymore, Miss Julie Army Mom. So I'm saying for decades she did serve in Congress though. I'm saying that. That's facts, right? So I'm saying like if she did do that or don't agree with her politics, I'm saying the woman isn't alive no more. So she's not running for no office. So I'm saying like I can't do that. I can't do that, Miss Julia Army. I can't speak on the dead like that when she served her country. She served her community, because that's just an opinion, because you could ask a lot of Black people in this community who could tell you what she has done for them. That's facts. So that's what I'm saying. I can't do that. I can't do that. Not me personally. You see what I'm saying? Robert James says Trump was right. War is big money. It is. But you let them do it. Let them buy our equipment. We can put our people to work, but let the war happen overseas. Don't let it be in America. But I agree with that. That's facts. Robert says, thank you, G, for serving. G, you have different respect on life respect. I appreciate it, brother. But yeah, people, he up in here talking to me, talking about good luck, buddy. I don't understand what I'm talking about the military. But I don't care who breaks somebody's civil rights. I don't care who you are. Put your name and number on it. Sign your name on it. Bro, listen, whenever I'm going to come for you, guess what I'm going to do, bro? When I come for you, not all the way, but most of the way, when I come for you, boy, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. You see this, boy? I can't show y'all what that is, though. Oh, yes, I can. I can show y'all what that is. I ain't got no gag order on that. I can show y'all what that. I didn't sign no money on that. But when I come for you, bro, you know what I'm gonna do? This a lawsuit, y'all. Y'all see that? This a real live lawsuit that was filed. Real live. When I come for you, you feel me? I'm gonna put my name on that, boy. That's what I'm saying. If you're doing something without putting your name on it, you ain't got no respect for me. Ain't no character. Put your first, last name on it. Other than that, bro, just play the little man role and good luck and do your stuff behind the scenes. If you want to come out in public and say what you're doing with your name, your first, last name, but you ain't got to do that. I get hiding people too. You know what I'm saying? Joshua said, now all these three remain faith, hope, and love. But out of these three, the greatest is love. Man, you stopping me on that one, Josh. Josh, I love you, my brother. You see what he do? That's energy. Your words have life. There's life to your words. I learned that. So when you come at me with your words that are negative, that's what from me, that's what you're going to get back. Because that's what you're putting out. When you coming out with something that's positive, and sometimes I see negative stuff that I just deal with. But I'm saying if somebody's saying something outlandish, I have no idea what I'm talking about. We talking about my life. I have no idea what I'm talking about in my life. He might know something about what's going on right now today, bro. I've been in this. I didn't just start this. You feel me? This is my life. How I don't know what's going on in my life, my boy? What you talking about, bro? That's what I'm saying. When you come at me with negativity, that's what you get. Reggie said Colin Powell got stopped and he was a general. Thank you. And I'm not going to hate on Colin Powell. But we know what he did, Reggie. We know what he did. Because I'm going to say the truth. But a man who served his country honorably, listen, if Colin Powell, listen what I'm going to say. If Colin Powell was down there at the titty bar, that's something with his character. Some people, like in London, I watched a movie the other day where there was a woman, a journalist in London, they were calling him a war criminal, saying that he caused thousands, tens of thousands of lives with lies. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. I can't come out and say that. Because if I seen him at the hoochie bar, or if I seen him out there snorting cocaine, or he shot somebody, something that shows me about his character. Just like with Hillary Clinton in the nature, bro, you gotta look at the whole picture. That's what I did with VP Harris. That's what I did this morning, which I'm gonna get back to. You know what I'm saying? I get in the chat, I'll talk about what they're talking about in the comments. Getting back to VP Harris, I look at the whole picture. That's how I break a case down. I look at the whole picture. I got so many cases. Okay, this is good. I look at the whole picture. I wish I could break the case down for you, step by step, the whole picture. VP Harris started off at 5 years old singing in a Baptist choir. So if you're a Christian, or if you're not, or if you believe the Bible, or if you don't, or if you believe in genetics, you can't argue with everything. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he shall not depart. That's scripture. So what my opinion is on that conversation is that if you teach a dog, you train a police dog, you train up a child. If a child's trained up a certain way, it's going to be 5 years old. That's the logic behind where I'm at. Baptist choir. Her mother taught her Hindu stuff. So she grew up. As a teenager, she organized against the landlord. As a teenager, how many people's kids did that? How many? So what I've been through. Some of it, but the organizing stuff, we finna get into it. Okay, she went to Howard University. She lived in Canada. She comes back, Children's Bureau. She started, state of California. San Francisco prosecutor, first Black woman, first woman, first Asian woman, first Attorney General. That's the first to her first. The next to her first, Southeast Asian first. Only the second, she got a second. You talking about how many trophies she getting? We count political trophies. How many political trophies you giving VP Harris? How many political trophies? She got a second place medal. She was the second woman. I could give y'all that. She was the second woman. But first Southeast Asian, first Black, first Senator, Black California, first Vice President, first, homage. Pay homage. Robert, I'm a little behind on y'all comments. Y'all keep them going. I'm going to try to read as much of them I can. About 10 more minutes. I'm going to do the last part, okay? Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, guys. If you haven't liked the video, I ask that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and guys, that super chat button is wide open. If you guys want to donate to the channel, or if you want your comment read, you want to start a discussion, hit that super chat button. I'll stop what I'm doing. Read your comment first. Robert James says, I've been knowing that Trump is real honest. Most people can't stand the truth, my G. Bro, I don't know about real honest. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll say that Trump is straightforward. He gonna tell you what's on his mind. Everybody who know anything, they know that about Trump. He's straightforward. He gonna tell you what's on his mind, period. Buddy Flood says the military cannot operate in the country, but they be doing like they got people who military contractors can though. They're civilians, and they have connections with the military, so it'll appear like it is. You know what I'm saying? I know some stuff. I was a senior petty officer that got a DWI. He got demoted, cut. Yeah, civil penalty, most definitely. That's what he don't understand. That like you gotta abide by the laws. This ain't no MCOJDC KBA. I ain't disgrading the military. I got much love, respect. I served in the military, as I said before, for a short amount of time, but I still serve. Facts. Go check my ass valve. Facts. That's what I'm saying. I got respect for them. I don't care who you are violating civil law. You gonna get dealt with. You ain't getting away with it. If you lucky, or you might get sued and lose a lot of money. Who knows? That's up to God. But I'm just saying, like, it don't matter if you an 18-star general. You think you an 18-star general, and I'm an HPD, and I see you raping a little 13-and-a-half-year-old in the alley. You think I can't do nothing to you because you a 4-star general? You don't understand how this works, bro. That's all I'm saying. Clint Chambers says, foolish go to the left and the righteous go to the right. It's in the Bible, bro. I'm not even finna get on you with that. I'm not gonna play with God's word like that. Julie Army Mom says, side note, you can show a weapon in a video. Showing one on live is a ban. That's why I like, whoa, what's in your bag? Oh, that's a legal bag, baby. That's a legal bag. You don't see how this look? This look like, what you mean a bag? Baby, this a lawyer's bag. That's papers. Ain't nothing in there but papers. That's all papers. Lawsuits. Thousands, tens of thousands of pages I done composed in a year and a half. 15 of them. Achieved some mighty justice for the people. Facts. I'm so proud of what I achieved in the last 2 years. So proud of myself. I'm so thankful to God for it. Because I know what is going to come behind those achievements. I got major blessings that is going to come in my life, bro. In the end, major blessings. I achieved some great things, bro. And it's lawyers who jealous of that. That's just facts. That's facts. I won in the U.S. Court of Appeals. That sound good on a resume, but I'm saying, like, the people know behind the scenes of the things that I achieved, bro, that help the people. Great things. That's the most important thing. Because I feel like God gave me that mission, and God don't care about how much money I get. He don't care about that. But the scriptures about how to treat your neighbor, the scriptures about loving your neighbor and respecting people. Those scriptures in there, he does care about that. Revelers, backbiters, noise talkers, like stuff starters. It's Christmas and I'm talking about God, I can't do that. But I'm saying, like, I can't curse. Excuse me if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm saying it's stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Miss S says, exactly, Clint, this man, okay, I can't do that. You feel me? Not today. Y'all try again next time. Julie says, Colin Powell and I were at a party. He reached out to shake my hand. Come on, Julie Army, man, you gotta watch Julie what he did. You can't be doing that, Julie. That man served this country honestly. She said it was after he endorsed Obama. Stop that, bro. Stop that. Y'all too political, man. But Miss Julie, that's your opinion. You entitled to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I try not to be that harsh when it comes to, I mean, you like look at the whole story. That's what I'm saying. So David says he used to work for Biden. He sold us out with the 94 crime bill. He went from helping people to lock them up. Like, guys, there's so much politics involved in that kind of stuff. And y'all have to understand that. So much politics. 52 years he served his country, though. Guys, I'm going to continue with the content. In November 2016, VP Harris handily defeated Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez for a U.S. Senate seat from California, becoming just the second black woman and the first, remember that word, South Asian American to enter the chamber. She served on the Senate's Homeland Security, VP Harris, and Government Affairs Committee, the Select Committee on Intelligence, as well as the Judiciary and Budget Committees, okay, when she was in Congress. Harris made a name for herself with her spot on the Judiciary Committee, particularly for her pointed questioning of Brett Kavanaugh, who was accused of sexual assault after being nominated for the Supreme Court in 2018. My boy. Hey, y'all, he stopped me in midstream, dog. That's what happens, guys, whenever y'all donate to the channel. Guys, I got my boy Colin. I want to see everybody on Christmas. That boy always donating to the channel like that. On Christmas, guys. You feel me? I want to see all y'all love that. Put a heart, a like, on that boy's comment. Show him some love. My brother Colin, I thank you for that $5. He says, I'll not blank on anyone's personal character. I don't know them, but her political character is not for me. That's why I love Colin. Period. How come and let us reason together? I stand at the door and knock. Come, I will come and sup with thee. You feel what I'm saying? How are we going to solve differences and problems if we don't sit down and talk? Me and Colin don't see eye to eye. He is a whole Republican conservative. You feel what I'm saying? We don't see eye to eye. But like he said, like Colin's not coming in here like this other dude who got me started on some tangent. I don't know why I go down that rabbit hole or whatever like that every time. Talking about the military, I don't know who I'm talking about. Ty, I never seen him in here. You see what I'm saying? Colin is the kind of person who's going to just tell you. It's the way you say it. It's the way you communicate. Everybody can't take you just talking crazy like that. I can't take that. Like literally, I try so hard. Bro, I could be sedated so bad. And if you say the right thing to me under sedation, you might get choke slapped. Nah, let me stop, bro. For real, though. But I'm saying Colin is a type of person that says he's not going to doo-doo on somebody's character. That's respect. It's like anything he say after that, he won. Because he got me from the door. That's respect. Because that's how I think. So me and Colin can talk. Because I could tell him my opinion, and when he start talking, I got to listen to what he say about Trump. 4 or 5 months ago, after the 34th the assassination attempt, it softened me on it. I ain't going to lie. It softened me. If he would have ran right then, I'm sorry, President Biden, but it was all Trump, and the Democrats knew it. We all. And I think even when Kamala came in, a lot of black people, black men and Hispanic men said, hey, that's not enough. That's what they said. That's not enough to change. Like, we going with Trump. He more like us. That's why he won. But like he said, her character. I'm talking her character, y'all. That's what I'm talking this morning. We talking character. VP Harris's character. That's what I'm saying. Julie Army Mom, it looks like she's leaving. She says, much love to all of you and Merry Christmas. She says, pray that we don't see drones. Merry Christmas, Julie Mom, and I'll see you later. I hope you have a fantastic day. Who's that? Kilo Ministry? Oh, man, bro. Oh, man. But Kilo Ministry. My boy said she was ambitious. I get it. Who is this? I try to give everybody a voice, man. Everybody a voice. Everybody. David says being elected as a lottery, winning to all of them. It's insider trading from the minute they get there. I understand that. It really is. And I'm saying, Mr. David, her being able to achieve everything, such greatness. Let me see. I want to get everybody in here before I get back to the content. Andrew says, I didn't get the Thai comment, so I deleted it. Andrew, I appreciate that. I didn't get that either, bro. You know what I'm saying, Andrew? Look, you should have been done this. My bad. Hold on. Andrew, my brother. Let me see. So Aloha Kitty sometimes. I seen her in here this morning. Aloha, if you hear or if you watch the stream after, Merry Christmas, baby. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say like Merry Christmas as much. I was in the content, but I want to get all you guys in here. Andrew, I appreciate that. I didn't understand where he was coming from with that. That sounds like a personal attack. All of you guys don't know stuff that's going on in my personal life. I can't spell it all out on camera. But I'm saying with those words right there, I understand what he's trying to say something else. So if he was still there, the people that's watching who want to hear a response to that, I'm just letting them know. Put your name and number on paper. You a tough guy. You a tough guy. You telling me good luck. I don't care who you are. You could be a senator or congressman. Or sign your name and number on a piece of paper saying that you harass people. Because I don't care if you do it or not. If I could prove it, I'm going to come with this. But instead of it saying John Doe, I don't care what your name is unless you the president. But if you the president, I'm going to sue the White House. I'm going to find a way to you. I'm going to find a way to get to you. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sign my name on yours. He said, I don't know nothing about the military. What's the core values? I know about the Army. I don't know about the Air Force. But I know one of our core values in the Army was integrity. That's an integrity problem if you're doing something and not signing your name on. If the United States military officially drop a bomb on Syria, you think they're going to be like a terrorist and not try to claim it? That's an integrity problem. You're going to know it was America who did that. Say I don't know about military and military principles, boy. I served in the military. It's just you, if some people going rogue, or if they doing some CIA stuff, rogue stuff, I'm saying basic foundations of the military, what's the core principles of the U.S. Army, boy? How you got courage and you ain't putting you doing black ops, ain't no courage? You gonna have to black ops, but after you black ops, the Navy SEALs gonna be telling you they killed Bin Laden. That's courage. You gotta stand on that publicly. When I come for somebody, I'm going to stand on it publicly. I'm going to tell you you're going to have my name, my address, my phone number, everything. You do it to me with your name, your address, your phone number. Turn them to a piece of bread. A lot of y'all don't understand what I'm talking about, but him with that comment, I'm talking directly to him. What he talking about? He tells them good luck. I done heard the same thing they said for I don't know how many years. Ask them how many cases they beat me in out of 7. Dee Sarson. Look, I know Dee. Hold on. I don't know how you ain't already. Because we passed the point, guys, where we picking thank you, Dee. Look, we passed for Dee with that $10 super chat. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. And it does help. You know what I'm saying? Every dollar helps. Every dollar helps. You feel me? Guys, like I'm gonna talk about that in the end of the stream. I stopped on that content, but thank you, Dee, with that $10 super chat. You see what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. All you guys, Merry Christmas to you guys and y'all's family. Thank you guys so much for y'all's love over these last 4 months. So Real TV says salute, blessings to all. Good morning, baby. Salute to you too, and blessings to you. I hadn't seen you in here. But if she said Night War, if you guys from Houston and y'all are in the stream, you know what I'm saying? We had some people talking about Sheila Jackson Lee. And I told y'all I could not personally bash Sheila Jackson Lee. She said, turn the 5th ward. I know I'm not from Houston. So me personally, I don't know all the politics that she had. But I know she did serve in Congress for a long time. And I heard personal testimonies of people. Anybody I heard testimonies of you fighting for the people, I'm for you. That's what I'm saying, okay? So, guys, we're about to finish this with VP Harris. VP Harris made a name for herself from her spot on the Judiciary Committee. We talked about that. The senator, she's a senator now, okay? Second black female senator, you know what I'm saying? The senators and the first Southeast Asian senator, she supported a single-payer healthcare system and introduced legislation to increase access to outdoor recreational sites in urban areas and provide financial relief in the face of rising housing costs. She resigned from the Senate in January 2021 2 days before taking office as U.S. Vice President. On January 21, 2019, during a Martin Luther King Jr. Day interview on Good Morning America, Harris announced she was running for president in 2020. Most of you guys know that. On the top of the Democratic candidates, the California senator joined a field that included Elizabeth Warren, Kristen Gillibrand, and Joe Biden, of course, to beat Donald Trump. All right? 1 week after her announcement, she kicked off her campaign. 20,000 people in Oakland, California. I remember that. Day one, Vice President Harris, I remember that from day one. Okay? She remained near the top of the polls. Guys, look at these people, man. That man didn't even want to say. He just helping out, showing love. $10 sticker, Andrew. Thank you for the love. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, my brother. Y'all saying $10 if it help? Yeah, it help. Every dollar help. Every nickel, every penny. You see what I'm saying? And we'll talk about that in just a second. Because I know some of y'all been donating from day one like Aloha Kitty. Day one. Colin has too. People who donated on this channel. You see what I'm saying? Some money. So I'm saying like they expect certain results. And I understand that even if they haven't voiced them. So that's what I'm trying to do in February. We keep streaming, maybe not as much. You know what I'm saying, guys? But like we need to go interview some people. Y'all want to see me live, bro? Right? Y'all want to see me in Cali? Y'all want to see some waterfalls, right? Y'all want to see Highway 1? Y'all want to see me on top of the mountain looking at the beach and the waterfall falling into the beach like I'm on some kind of island. It's a lot. Macaw Falls? Y'all need to research California, how beautiful it is. Y'all want to see me stand on the edge of Highway 1, bruh, on some cliff somewhere by myself. Music down below, bruh, playing in the car. And I'm on top of some cliff somewhere, looking at the Pacific Ocean, across the Pacific Ocean. Wind blowing through my face. I'm a writer, bruh. Y'all want to see me go to the Redwoods. Y'all want to see me riding on the train through Napa Valley. Y'all want to see that, right? And then behind that, we're going to go from that to a computer. Y'all want to see that, right? You know what I'm saying, on the channel. So that's what I'm working on. So thank you guys for continuing to support. So guys, I'm going to keep going with VP Harris real quick. I'll try to hurry up. Racism in Texas. Reggie, I wouldn't say necessarily racism. I don't see racism like that in Texas at all. It might be undercover. It might be under the scene. I hadn't seen that, though. I hadn't seen that, me personally. But I know it exists. But I'm saying whenever I see violations of human rights, regardless of where it comes from, I'm going to fight that. I've accomplished too much. Like I said, I've seen great, mighty men. This is real life, true stories. Ask the people that know me. I've seen mighty men who did not understand the human aspect of business. And I understood that. I knew that. The government didn't know that. They ain't talking to me enough. I ain't talking to them enough to understand that. Like the Democratic Party who shunned the guy, they didn't understand that. Like you can't belittle. That's the problem. It's a teaching process. I'm not teaching like I'm a teacher. But if you could get someone just to stop and listen, sir. And let me tell you something. You can't do this to people, man. I understand you don't understand that. You're a businessman and you are this and you are that. And you don't understand that about the handling people in a position of power. I was this close from working for those attorneys. I was about to attempt to. With the resume I had, they knew my work for working for that company. And if I work for that company, I'm going to explain. You got to sit down at a table with people. Y'all don't know the whole story. I almost worked for that company. I mean, I did work for a company. I'm talking about I almost was a legal person for that company. That was the goal. But I didn't have to do that. it still happened, bro. Me seeing that, bro, like you gotta understand the contentment. To me, bro, that's like something huge. You could say it had nothing to do with me or yada yada yada. I was a part of it for the people, justice, and I'm not even an attorney. I'm just a paralegal. You feel what I'm saying? For the people that I know, the people that help me behind the scenes, I appreciate and I love all the people that help me. The people who are against me, it is what it is. Okay? So let me keep going, guys. Let's see. So Harris stood out as one of the top performers of the Democratic Party primary debate in the first June, garnering headlines for taking Joe Biden to task over his history of opposing federal busing for school integration. During the second debate the following month, he found herself a target of attacks, with Biden and the rest criticizing her health care plan and aspects of her record as Attorney General. So she going against Joe Biden. Okay? Her support in the polls slipping by the fall of 2019, Harris sought to thrust herself back in the top tier by calling for the impeachment of Trump over his dealings with Ukraine and a focus on women's access to reproductive health care. Meanwhile, her campaign staff reportedly bickered over strategy with the chain of command, the dysfunction noted in the resignation letter from the state operations director that became public via the New York Times. In early December 2019, VP Harris announced she was ending her once promising presidential campaign, but months later, she had another chance to make it on the Democratic ticket. In August 2020, 10 days before presidential hopeful Joe Biden accepted the Democratic nomination, he announced Harris, his former rival, as a running mate. Back when Kamala was Attorney General, she worked closely with my son, Beau, Biden said. I watched as they took on big banks, lifted up working people, and protected women and kids from abuse. That's our fight. Human rights, bro. I was proud then, and I'm proud now to have her as my partner in this campaign. Okay, that's why she stayed loyal to him. Continuing to break barriers, Harris became the first, remember our word. I know we've been going at it for 2 hours. We got kind of sidetracked, but we're going to finish on it. Be first. Good morning, BR, my brother. Good morning. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I just saw he entered the stream. Harris became the first Black woman and person of South Asian descent to be nominated for a national office by a major party. She was the fourth woman in history to compete on a major party's presidential ticket. The first woman to compete, okay? On November 7, 2020, 4 days after Election Day, Biden was declared the 46th president after winning Pennsylvania. This set Harris up to become the first female vice president, the first Black person, the first Asian American to hold that position. That evening, Beeman Harris took the stage at a victory rally in Wilmington, Delaware. Okay? When she came here from her India at age of 19, she talked about her mom, okay? She might not quite imagine this moment, but she believes so deeply in America. It touched my heart, bro. Where a moment like this is possible. And so I'm thinking about her and about the generation of women, Black women, Asian, white, Latina, Native American women who throughout our nation's history have paved the moment tonight. Women who fought and sacrificed so much equality, liberty, and justice of all. Kamala, you ahead of all of them. I don't know if Kamala shouldn't have she didn't preach women's rights like she did right there. I don't know if that was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? I know she didn't have the time. She jumped straight into policy, but you know what I'm saying? Because she's the greatest. Like, for real. Out of all the women, she accomplished the most in politics. first woman, first black person. How many times we said first this morning? Let's count it. How many times we said first this morning, y'all? First Asian American. When she was in the Senate, she set a record in December 2023 by casting the 32nd and 33rd tie-breaking votes. She led the White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention. Y'all ask what she does. What's her accomplishment? What she's doing? Well, she has led the White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention. She also focused on key issues as immigration, voting, and reproductive rights. Y'all call it immigration. I think about what people are going to say. In Minnesota in March of 2024, she became the first American president or vice president to tour a health center providing abortions. I don't agree with none of it. Guys, that's everything I got for y'all. Paying homage to a living legend. I think I proved the point today. I sat here on stream and read out every single vice president that has ever served in the United States. The people who first came in the stream, they were questioning what she has accomplished. As many people have ever lived in America since the 1700s, it's been 49 names who served as vice president, and only one name on that list is a woman. Salute. That ain't all she did, though. You start back from when she was a prosecutor in San Francisco. Okay? She's got outstanding character. Her pedigree. VP Harris, I want to say Merry Christmas to you, baby. 10,000%, babe. Merry Christmas. Thank you for your service to this great nation. Thank you for your love for this great nation. Thank you for continuing to fight for the people. It ain't just a black people fight. NAACP, I rock with you. I stand with you. I'm a black man, but it's not just about black people. It's about women too. It's not just about women. It's about children being trafficked too. It's not just about children though. It's about discrimination too. It's not just about discrimination though. It's a human thing, bruh. If you can't understand it, you can't understand it. The people their job is to police and to control the streets, that's your job. You're gonna think according to, are you in the military and you securing stuff, you're in security. I don't know nothing about what I'm talking about though. You got that mindset to control and dominate. That's your mentality. That's all you know. My mentality, all I know is to protect the rights of humans. Protect the rights of humans. BR5 says, who are they? Bro, they know who they are. You want to see the lawsuit? If you want to talk about it on live stream, I call people's names on live stream. You feel what I'm saying? I can't. This is my lawsuit, and I ain't signed no paper. So this is what we gonna do next time. Just put whoever name in there. Who they know who they are. So whoever they is, just they. Put your name right there. It's not gonna say they. It's gonna say a first and a last. Put your name right there. I mean, bro, come on. I ain't got time. I'm not trying to play no games. I'm not on a revenge tour or no vengeance tour. That's what I'm telling y'all. I'm not the same person, bro. I got a responsibility and a duty, I feel like. Under no allegiance. Who am I pledging allegiance to? The United States? I'm not employed for the United States. That's my country. I'm loyal to it. But if France called me to go, I'll go to France to work. If the money was there, or Italy. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, my allegiance to God, bro, that's who. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a justice fighter, real live. I line anybody up. And you know I got the skill set that is much better almost a year later to where bro, in court, win. When, listen, this all I'm saying. This right here, the judge telling me I gotta put somebody's name there. He can't do this with somebody's name. That's what he told me. But the times I did have somebody's name there, okay, I lost 2. My very first one and the second one because someone didn't show up to a hearing. And I won 5. So this is me and this is they. Which one bigger? This is me and this is they. You feel me? So if you want to gamble, if they want to gamble with putting their name right there, they can. I won in the U.S. Court of Appeal. Who in here is like, I'm saying, I'm not going to make fun of a disability person, but like I'm saying, some people can't get along with people. But you got to understand, like, they're not slow or retarded. But I'm saying somebody's slow and don't understand it. I'm not slow or retarded because I can't get along with people, or because like people have told me before who was in the chat that I go off on people. That might be a chemical problem. But I'm not slow or retarded is what I'm saying. So I'm saying I won in the U.S. Court of Appeals. So I won an argument, a remand against a judge. It got sent back. That never happens. So you know I got the skill set to do it. 5 and 2. I just need a name to put on there. That's all I need. Just give me a name. I just need a name. Y'all give me a name. That's all I'm saying. Let's change to John Doe and give me a name. I'm not going to put no name on there. I'm a legal person. I can't, listen, those federal judges ain't going to play me running up in that courthouse, especially in Houston, just saying anything. You don't understand this game. I'm asking him to do a favor for me, really. That's all it really is. It's a dispute or a duel. And I'm asking the judge to do a favor for me. You feel me? So I'm saying, like, he don't want you coming in there, like, so I'm not going to just run in there and saying, they. I did that before. He said, don't come back with they. Before he said, don't come back with they, he said he tried to put somebody's name on there. I could show you. That I could show you. He trying to put somebody's name on there. That's all he told me. And I said, nah, I don't want to do nobody's name on there. He said, why you don't want to do nobody's name on there? And he gave me a 10-page, 15-page record, and I sent it back to the judge, and he said, we can't do it. Somebody's name got to be on there. We can't do it like this. So all I got to do is get your name on there. That's it. And you know my record. You feel me? I'm just talking what's in the stream. BR want to talk about that. He got pictures of Epstein with the Pope, of course. The Pope might not have known what Epstein was doing at that time. Or he might have. I'm not an attorney for the Pope. I'm not an attorney for the Catholics. You feel what I'm saying? I'm an attorney for human rights. Americano says pledge allegiance to God and America. I served my country honorably. How many people in the stream could say that? The ones who did, congratulations. I served my country. Robert says, look at how many children she separated under this administration. Robert, we've been over there. I know you just got in the stream. But, like, you're going to blame that on her because I could tell you her character and the stuff that she has fought for children over. Just because she's female doesn't make her the best. I didn't say that. I said she's a living legend in women's politics. You cannot argue that. Anybody who's a woman, she's the greatest in the women. She's reached the highest heights among all women. Hillary Clinton and Michelle are her closest competition. I didn't know none of them being an attorney general of a state. Am I right or wrong? And I'm not taking none from Hillary or Michelle. Don't get it twisted. I never knew they were attorney general of no state. And they both lawyers. Michelle got a law license. She's very intelligent. From an Ivy League school, like top of the class, her and Barack. I know them two girls are probably, They so smart, they brains burning up through their ears. For real. Like super genius kids. But Michelle is very smart and talented. Hillary was a very accomplished lawyer, but they were never attorney general. They all three lawyers. That's her only two people that you could compare, in my opinion, in the history of women politics. Name some. Name some. Hillary, a superstar in the Democratic Party still. Michelle, a superstar in the Democratic Party still. You feel what I'm saying? None of the three of them, all three of them is lawyers. You feel how I argue? None of them were attorney generals. Kamala was. I think Hillary was a senator in New York, and she was the Secretary of State of the United States. Hillary. And she was the one, like, what woman was she? And she won the popular vote as a woman. Hillary. Yeah. So Hillary is the closest competition, in my opinion. But she never became vice president. So everything that Hillary done, Kamala did it on a higher level. She's the greatest woman. Period. 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 You don't have another vice president that's a woman that you can compare with her as the job. She's the greatest. I don't see how we don't get that. We don't have another woman to compare with her. The job she's done as vice president. Homage, salute. George Washington, the first president of the United States. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. Barack Obama, the first black. Hold on, let me do that salute right. How many years has been in the military? Tell me that's wrong. I don't know about what branch you was in. They might do it different in your branch. Tell me that's wrong in the U.S. Army. Tell me that's wrong. I'm talking about perfect, boy. Snap, boy. Snap, boy. You hear me? Snap, boy. Let me play. Jasmine Crockett. Oh, Spitfire Shine. Yeah. I like that. I like that. You hear me? Bro, you ain't gonna tell me no young, beautiful queen. Beautiful. You feel me? Smart. I'ma support it. I'ma like it just out of the fact. Bro, I grew up with my mama. I grew up with two sisters. That's all I had. I want to see a woman successful. I want to see a woman president. I don't hate against women. I don't have nothing against women. Women should be keeper of the house. That's true. But they have women leaders in the Bible too. So, like, you feel me? It could go either way. But America might not be ready for that. But I want to see a woman successful. Paying homage to Kamala. Thank you, VP Harris. Merry Christmas to you and Mr. Doug. To them two wonderful stepchildren. VP Harris, I hope I see you in 2026 in California, running for governor of California. That's the next move. You feel me? VP Harris, we need somebody out there. We need somebody out there. Gavin Newsom, he held down the fort. So VP Harris, like, if I could see you as governor of California, like, that's what we want to see. We the people. VP Harris, your fans. Because I'm one of your fans, very vocal. I speak very highly of you constantly. I want to see you as governor of, like, I wouldn't run for president again. If she do it, I would do it like after I'm 70. If I was VP Harris and I wanted to run for president again, I would go serve as the governor of California for 8 years. And then if she still want politics after that, I'm going to just retire. Because she's already accomplished. She almost got it, the president. But if she want to try it again, I would just cool for a minute. Go to California. That's a big, great state. She could do great things. She always going to be on the national media more than Gavin Newsom. Because from my understanding, Gavin Newsom never was on the national scene, but everybody knows who he is. as the governor of California. How many states governors y'all know? I know a few of them, but I'm saying how many states governors do y'all know? I know a few of them. I can name a couple of them. But I'm saying we all know Gavin Newsom. So that's what I'm saying, VP Harris. Like you already got a name nationally. So if you go to California, you're gonna win as governor. And when you win as governor in California, you're gonna be on the national stage because we already know you. We just learned Gavin once he became governor. We already know Kamala. So in 2026, Kamala go to California. She run governor. She gonna win. Okay? She's still going to be on the national stage. And if she decide after those 8 years to go, or 4 years, depending on what happened in the presidential, if I was her, just like she went and be senator for 4 years, I would go be governor. Get out the way for 2 years. Don't come, or 4 years. Don't come back, or more than that. Don't come right back into it the next presidential cycle. I wouldn't do that. Because the Democrats, they all, they on some crybaby stuff, so they going to try to make you pay. I'm just being real. They're not going to want to let you get nominated. And I'm saying I wouldn't give away that governorship of California to try to run for president again if they're going to try to block you from being nominated. Because I'm telling you, Bernie Sanders could have been, I don't even talk about that. They picked kings. The Democrat Party picked kings. And so they're going to feel like, hey, we gave her chance. We're going to go with Shapiro. I know Gretchen, they're not going to go with Gretchen. If you do that, you're going to lose. What's that governor of Kentucky? He a nice-looking young man. Who else they got in their party? Who else? Don't go down no women road. You need a white man like Joe Biden. The Democrats need to get off the black kick for a second. They need to get off the women kick, get off the gay ninja kick, and y'all need a white man, like a regular white man, as a run for president next time. Shapiro is that dude from Kentucky. Who else ran? If I was, what's that? Who VP Harris picked for her vice president? Them people, what this whole ticket, they're going to pick, I'm telling you what I know. They're going to pick a fresh face because the Democrats are strategizing right now. They got to bounce back. They got embarrassed. They're going to pick a fresh face, I promise you. And if it's not Shapiro or the dude from Kentucky, somebody might come up, one of these governors or a senator, younger white guy, no gay person, get away from that. You should have learned that by now. America's not ready for that. America's still too conservative. No gay people. I'm sorry, not being disrespectful, to run for president. No women, Democrats. You tried the women 2 times in a row, and Trump beat you with 2 women. Who you beat? The 2 women. He didn't beat the white man. Okay? So get you a white man, young white man. We love Shapiro. Go to Philadelphia and say Shapiro's name in Philadelphia at an all-black school. Love him. Just like Bill Clinton, when he leave the White House, he gonna move his office to the black people because we love Shapiro, bruh. We love him. And some Republicans gonna love him, bro. You talking about Pennsylvania, bro. He gonna run through Pennsylvania. That boy got like a 60-something. He won by 60-some% of the vote. I try to tell y'all from day one. I'm not blaming nobody. That's that, what they say, that's that ninja, baby. That's that ninja. Shapiro, that ninja boy. Good morning, Aloha Kitty, baby. Robert James says Crockett is a fresh face from Dallas. Yes, she is. Fresh face. Hey, Jasmine, for real, like, you feel me? amilleraylegal@gmail.com. Send me that email, Jasmine. Real talk. Because, Jasmine, this is what we going to do. You feel me, Jasmine? You listening to me? This is what we going to do. Okay? I can help both sides. Kingmaker. Look, Jasmine, we gonna get you to run for president. We know you ain't gonna win probably the nomination. You might, but if you don't, you still young. You real young. We just gonna get you to run. Make some noise. You from Dallas, Texas, baby. And I know you gonna make some noise. You a favorite in that party. They know you. Like AOC. But you know AOC ain't gonna run. She got too much power where she at. She probably a sir there, just like Joe Biden and them. AOC is sir. She the new Nancy Pelosi. AOC gonna take over the Democratic Party in the end. Don't tell nobody I told you that. AOC the new Nancy Pelosi. With the young people when they come up, yeah. Don't tell nobody I told you that. In the end, she gonna take over the Democrat Party. That's my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna get Jasmine to run for president. So when Shapiro win the nomination, he gonna pick Jasmine as his VP. Just like that. She ain't even gotta go through all that stuff, bro. I'm talking about your boy, how that girl put her up there. Hey, Shapiro, your boy been speaking for you for day one. Put her up there. You feel me? If them Dems, like, look, VP Harris, Aloha Kitty, Robert James, y'all could tell you, like, all that stuff I was saying, they were riding with it. She came that close in 107 days. 1.6 percentage points. Yeah, it was the millions of votes or whatever. Just like Hillary Clinton beat you by millions of votes, but you still won the election. But you won that popular, you was this close. 1.6 percentage points. In the electoral college, it was a wide margin. It was tens of points. It was a big margin. It looked like it's gonna look like that in electoral college. I look at that popular vote because that tell me how the people, you notice the people. I don't get along with people that's so crazy. That is so crazy. I don't get along with people, but I have to fight for the people. That's not my fight. That's God's fight. And I'm going to fight God's fight. That's not my fight. You feel me? But I always look at the people. Robin says, when do you go ahead and leave Houston and go to California? Robert, I'm not moving to California. I never said I was moving to California. I wouldn't live in California. I was talking about the Legal Wars podcast. Since you bring that up, that's my swag, my boy. What you want me to wear that? Oh, you want me to wear? Hold up, I gotta bend it out. Aloha Kitty, thank you, baby. She always looking out for your boy, bro. You look like that, bro. Come on, I look like everybody else. Or look, if I wear it like this, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all don't understand. Before I go to Cali, y'all look. I want to show you something. Look, because you can't see it on the camera. You can't see it. You don't understand how long it is. You see them twists, boy? How many times? You're not seeing it on the camera. You feel what I'm saying? How long it is, and the whole head, all the hey, how long it is? I'm gonna get all of it twisted, boy. You feel me? I'm letting it come out. So I'm gonna be looking goofy right now. Like, look, when I get my hair grow long, it's gonna cover my forehead, so you can't see my forehead. I'm gonna be like swinging my hair, man. You feel me? Have to push them little girly girls back. Now, let me. I'm just playing, guys. Hey, look. Chase said, "Make Scott." I don't know who Scott Disick. I don't know who that is. He just trying to be funny. AOC is the downfall for the new DNC. Hey, look, she the youngest. She the youngest in charge. What name of what congressperson? Name me 5 Congress people that are not in your state in the United States. 5. Who you gonna say? Nancy Pelosi? You gonna say Adam Schiff? You gonna say Mike Johnson? Who else you gonna say? Because most of us know the senators. But I'm saying Congress people. AOC the youngest in charge, boy. Everybody know her. In every party, all you gotta do is look at the DNC, okay, during the presidential campaign. Who are the surrogates? Who going out there and speaking? The last 2 weeks, y'all seeing Barack Obama and Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton and all these famous people. AOC and Jasmine Crockett. That's why they said them names. You feel me? Because Gretchen Whitmer, bro, it's not going to, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a hater. It's not, don't do it. You're going to lose again. America's not ready for that. Let that simmer for a second. I know, Democrats, you want a woman president. I do too. I want to see it. Human rights, we want to see it. I want to see it. But the next 4 years is not the time. You got to stop the bleeding. Get back in the winning column. And you're going to do that with a young, good-looking, centrist, good-speaking white man who could speak, a white man who could speak to the black community. Bring him back. Cool dude. Josh Shapiro, cool as a fan. They don't know him yet. You put that boy on that national scene, them black people gonna love him. He is the Republicans' worst nightmare. The governor of Pennsylvania is the Republicans' worst nightmare. Cool dude. Gavin Newsom probably gonna run too. And Gavin Newsom gonna get a lot of support. A lot of people gonna support him. But I just think he's so polarized. That's like the politics. California, bro, them some real Democrats in California. Aloha, Kitty. Thank you so much, baby. Merry Christmas to you and your family, your loved ones, your significant other, whoever. Merry Christmas. If you got children, babe, Merry Christmas to you, to all you guys. But yeah, man, like, yeah, most definitely, bro. I think that your boy gonna run too. I really do. I think Gavin Newsom might run. But I think because Republicans don't like California or don't like the left or something like that, I think like that would, bro, Shapiro is your pick. You feel me? And VP Harris already served as VP, so why would she go back and do that again for 4 or 8 more years? She need to go be the governor of California. Continue fighting that fight from the great state of California, where she's from. She gonna be on the stage, national stage, because we already know her. Oh, the governor of California, that was the first female vice president. Have there been a female governor of California yet? I'm finna do something for you. It better have been. It better have been. It better have been a female governor of California. Y'all might know. Aloha Kitty from there. She know. Let's see. Has there ever been a female governor in California? That's the question. 39 people served as governor over 40 terms. I'm looking at the names. California, boy, they got some names. Republicans too. Huh. Republicans too from Cali. Gavin Newsom, Leland Stanford, Earl Warren, Ronald Reagan, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Gary Davis, Jerry Brown, Pat Brown. I'm looking through the list. Y'all know it's the same list we looked through when I looked through whenever the vice president list. 39 names. Let me look on this list and see on this list. White male, white male, white male, white male. I'm not being racist though. I understand what the Democrats trying to do, and I respect that. But America's not ready for no woman president though yet. Let's go. Look, bro, I'm down, bro. 31, 32. The state of California has never had a black person serve as governor. The state of California has never had a woman serve as governor. The state of California has never had a Southeast Asian serve as governor. Make history, VP Harris. I'm talking about it's gonna be so much stuff. She gonna say she was the first of everything, first woman, everything. Oh, she was the first woman attorney general. The first woman in California Second in America, yeah. She was the first woman governor. She was the first woman vice president. I'm saying, who got the better resume? You got presidents who don't got no resume like that. VP Harris, the 40th governor of California is Kamala Harris. We need that. I'm not saying I'm living in California, visiting California. Bro, you don't understand. I don't care what you say. You talking about some help. Like, California is a great fighter against civil rights. I mean, against people who violate civil rights. California is known for fighting that. All those white governors, and they fight them. Illinois, I would say maybe not as much Illinois. They're just very idealistic. But I would say, well, yeah, Illinois and California, they fight civil. In New York City, New York State, I'm not going to do that to Governor Hochul. You know what I'm saying? She a good woman, real good woman. Like, they fight against people who violate civil rights. You feel me? They might not fight for it in the South still. But in California, they'll run you out your state if you keep discriminating on people. They don't care how rich you are. They're going to run you out your state. They're going to kick you out. They're going to sue you out their state if you discriminate on people. All them white governors, I respect that. That's why I love California. Dude, not only that, do they stand up for people like that in California. Look how beautiful it is. Ask Aloha Kitty, she'll tell y'all. Look how beautiful the state is. What other state that you could go to in America where they have beaches with mountains on them? You could go to the mountains. You could go to the beach. Bro, you could do anything. You could ski in Cali. Whatever you want to do, you could do it in Cali. You could do it in all the stuff I love to do, I could do in Colorado. All the stuff I love to do, I've been to Colorado. I can't count the number of times, literally, I've been to Colorado. And I was born and raised in Mississippi. We weren't rich. I can't count the time. How I get there, I figure out ways. I could do it with no money. I can't count the times I've been to Colorado from Mississippi. That's where I'm from. I haven't been one time since I've been to Texas. And Texas is closer west but I can't count the times. But Colorado ain't got no beaches. Colorado ain't on the Pacific Ocean. So the country, the landscape of California is more beautiful than Florida. And Florida's a very beautiful state. It's more beautiful than Utah. Wyoming. Ooh, Wyoming is God's country. That's good. You talking about finish. Wyoming is God's country. You go up there and you like, some people might like cities. I don't like cities though. I like nature. That's God's country. You get a regular house in Wyoming, and I'm talking about postcard backyard. Postcard. Or Alaska. Oh yeah, that's what kind of person I am though. So you're talking about California, yeah. And then when we get back into politics, look at California's, their economy. Why they got so much money? And they fight civil rights. You feel me? Why? Why? Ain't nobody gonna say California a racist state. Robert said he in Cali. That's perfect. It's a huge state. It's the largest state in the union, not land-wise, but people-wise. Perfect. Big state. It's a lot different. There's a part of California that's like, that's Republican. You don't think Trump, listen, Trump went to, where he went to, it wasn't Coachella. He went to Coachella, boy. You hear me? Trump went to Coachella. There's part of California that's as red as Mississippi. You don't understand how big the states and the demographics of the state. There's country parts of California, real country. There's the beach. There's LA. There's San Francisco. Montana, Robert, is, see, when you go up there in places where it's just pure for decades, I'm talking about them lakes, them rivers, them mountains, them streams. That's God's country, bruh. Gorgeous. Montana is gorgeous. All them Republican states. Bro, I retire. You talking about if I was married and I was 60 and like my mom was somewhere straight, she was good. You feel what I'm saying? Or she probably would come with me. But I gotta make sure my mom good though. I gotta rock it. I'm gonna rock it out with her to the end. You feel me? That's called loyalty, boy. I'll teach you that one day. But like, I'm married, got my kids, my mama, what I'm saying, she all the way Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you talking about 60, you talking about life edge. Like, somebody saying you 60, yo, I'm 45 now. That's like 16 years, 44. Like, my mama's 70. Yeah, 86, she gonna still be alive. I'm telling you right now. I'm prophesizing that. You hear me? So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure my mama good and everything. And, bro, I'm saying, like, I could retire in Wyoming. God's country. Robert say for not liking the cities you live in Houston. Yeah, I do live in the city. I live in Houston, bro. I live in Houston. So I'm saying, listen, so Aloha Kitty says she'd rather be in no other state. I know you will. Because people know that. People want to, it just be expensive. Because they go to the wrong places. I'm not going to try to live in San Francisco. I'm not going to live in no Los Angeles. The city I live in, bro, I'm talking about 50 to 100,000 people or less. Gorgeous. Because, see, you could go south to Houston and you an hour from Houston. I'm talking about an apartment that's like 15 minutes from the beach. I could show you how to do it. 15 minutes from the beach on the highway. $800. I'm talking about brand new everything, hardwood, wood all the way through that thing. So I'm talking about a gated community, everything, $800. I'm 15 minutes from Galveston, from the beach. And I'm 45 minutes from H-Town. Perfect. If I was going to stay in Texas, that's what I'm going to do. If I stay anywhere, that's what I'm going to do. But the thing about being in California, when you're 15 minutes from the beach, that beach you 15 minutes from is the Pacific Ocean. You're going to feel like you in paradise, boy. Why I got to go across the ocean to Bali or in the middle of the ocean? And bro, I'm on the edge of the Pacific with my feet standing on U.S. soil. I'm good. I'm on the edge of the Pacific. Mountains, beaches. Bro, come on. Meet me in paradise. Let's play a game. Good luck to me. Because I know, I don't care what nobody say. California, bro, I could tell you some stories. They will sue you out their state. What you paying like, I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars in taxes. California sue you out their states for discrimination. I'm talking facts. I seen it. It's companies that the state of California sued out their state for discrimination. The state overall, they don't play them games. You see what I'm saying? California do not play them games. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They don't play them games, bro. They will sue you out their state. That's facts. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong at. Who in here from California? My baby Aloha Kitty from Cali. California, Aloha Kitty, tell us about Cali. Baby, tell us about Cali, man. That's a beautiful state in every way. Every way, California is the most gorgeous state in the union, period. Hands down. And if you go to LA, the reason why I want to go to LA is because it's going to look like Houston. I don't want to move to another city. I might not move to California. I might move to Utah. Y'all don't know. It'll probably be a Republican state. I'm saying I might move to Nevada. Not Las Vegas. I don't live in cities. I access cities. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to live away from Houston, 45 minutes away. I ain't paying no $1,500, $2,000 for no apartment. But I got situations in my life where I can't just live around. I can't be around a lot of people like that. Like, that's a part of my health. Y'all understand that. Y'all see me like being aggressive or or getting hyper, y'all don't understand like that. I don't. That's who it's genetics. I can't help that. I just don't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But I get hyper, bro. Like I can't be around a lot of people. So I'm saying if you go to California and you drive in Cali, you don't fly to San Francisco or Los Angeles. You probably ain't going to Oakland or San Diego. You drive in Cali. Highway 1. Oh, boy, you talk to me about that. That right there will cure any depression, anxiety, whatever you have. That's your cure. Listen, that's so good right there. Like driving Highway 1 in Cali, that would be so therapeutic for your soul. It's going to last you for weeks. But if you just fly to LA, you only going to experience 3 or 4 days of a city that's going to look like all the rest of the cities. I don't know if people realize that before, because they all go to cities. What y'all hear them say? Miami, Houston, Atlanta. Good morning, Trace. Merry Christmas to you guys and you guys' family. You know what I'm saying, guys? Welcome to the Legal Wars Podcast. Like I said, Merry Christmas to you guys and your family. I want to thank you guys for joining the stream this morning. If you guys have not liked the video, I ask that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys. And guys, if you guys want to donate to the channel, you know what I'm saying, I would appreciate your donations. Just hit the super chat button, and whatever you put in the super chat will open up a discussion on it, and your donations are much appreciated. Most importantly, I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone and their families, okay? So, guys, listen, like real talk, like we were just discussing VP Harris. We know she's from California. I was talking about how VP Harris needs to go back and be the first Black person, the first woman, the first Southeast Asian American of her state, California. That's something to be very proud of. Like I said, we all know Gavin Newsom. He has been on the national stage. He's one of the most famous governors in America. Like, we do not know, though, necessarily, like, of any women governors, there has not been any. VP Harris already, when we see her, oh, she ran for president. Oh, that was our vice president. First woman, everything. Gonna be the 26 VP Harris. 2026 VP Harris is coming. Where are you gonna go, VP Harris? You gonna go be the first woman governor of California. 2026. That's where I want to see Vice President Harris. I want her to see her take, when she run for governor in Cali, she gonna win. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong at. Is she not gonna win? Aloha Kitty is from California. She's been here the longest time in this chat. You know what I'm saying? Aloha Kitty, much love to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? She says beautiful beaches, Lake Tahoe. I didn't even say Lake Tahoe. Aloha Kitty, that's how I gotta hit the state. You feel me? I got to hit the state from one or two ways, because you got to see Texas is so big. So, guys, Legal Wars Podcast coming in February. If you a subscriber, okay, or a member of the channel, you're going to see this content. If you're not a member of the channel, all you're going to do is see me streaming in the Redwoods, or see me streaming on one of them trains in wine country that Aloha Kitty talking about. Or see me streaming at a waterfall. That's all you're gonna do. Or see the vlog. That's all you're gonna get to see. But if you're a member of the channel, or if you donate to the Kickstarter, you're gonna see me going from Houston west, and because I'm gonna be recording content. I owe, I think, 10 or 20 videos to the members. You guys, members only content is coming. Okay. So I'm going west to Cali. I'm driving west to Cali from Texas. How you gonna hit it? Cause if you go through New Mexico, Arizona, you gonna come up like you by Los Angeles. You might as well hit Lake Tahoe. So beautiful, boy. From Lake Tahoe, bruh, you gotta stop in San Diego, man. San Diego, one of the most beautiful cities in America. Tell me where I'm lying. Bruh, LA got them spots. Bro, you see what I'm saying? You got to just roll through. You see what I'm saying? You got to roll through to see the stars in LA. And then, bro, you going to go to Orange Beach. You feel me? You got to hit Orange Beach. Spend about a week in Venice Beach, sipping Frisco with some. For Frisco, I'm going back to Cali. You feel me? So, bro, like after you hit Orange Beach and all that, bro, you got to go up. You got to keep going north, bro. You got to keep driving north, bro. You got to go down Highway 1. You hit them falls on Highway 1, boy. You hear me? I'm talking about that's more than what, 95. Bro, look, you come to some states, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you got cities. That's all you got to offer is cities. And that's why it's not gonna last. The people who migrate from California, the younger generations, all they gotta do is just visit California. We're gonna start a campaign. Y'all ready, Cali? Cali, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Cause your boy coming. Visit California. Y'all ready, Cali? Well, y'all ready to get this lit? Let's get this lit, baby. The great state of California. Let's see how they do these things. Visit California. All you got to do is get them young kids to come back. VP Harris 2026, we going to get it popping, baby, in the great state of California. In California, you can influence American policy from California. Aloha Kitty says San Francisco's beautiful city, despite the homelessness. Homelessness is everywhere. The reason why, look, go to Austin. I'm not going to try to do that and hate on Texas. Come to Houston. Come to Houston. I'm talking about during Christmas, every block. Since you said that, how much change I got? It is Christmas. I don't know if any stores are open. I'm trying to see how many $5 bills I got. Since you said that, somebody just blessed some people today. Since you said that, boy, that's about 4 or 5 people. I got loose fives. Since you said that, it is Christmas Eve. So, you know what I'm saying? I get out the stream, I ride around, and I just give some homeless people, give them $5. Don't give them too much. I ain't going to let them get high. You see what I'm saying? But if they hungry, give them $5. It's Christmas Eve, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the least I could do. But Aloha Kitty, homelessness is everywhere. If I'm going to be homeless, I'm going to be homeless in paradise. If I'm going to go be homeless, I'm going to be homeless in paradise. But I won't be homeless because California is a rich state. And they offer more resources fairly and justly to people like me than any other state in America. Besides maybe Connecticut. Connecticut, they super rich. If y'all didn't know that. Super duper rich in Connecticut. Robert James says the north of California is priceless, bro. Gorgeous. God's country. Trees by the freeway, snow, great views, thick fog, and street levels. It's like paradise. But look, I'm not going to go out there like trying to stay. We talking about VP Harris. I told VP Harris, baby, you first woman, everything. So we're going to bring you back in 2026 when Gavin Newsom leaves, and you're going to be the vice president, okay? I mean, the governor of California. We're going to make you, she going to be governor of California 2026. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just talking about the beauty of the state. Like Legal Wars Podcast is heading to California, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like for some days. I owe y'all 3 streams from Cali. I owe you a stream either on by the waterfall or on however I'm gonna do it, by the waterfall or on Orange Beach. I'm talking about hours long stream. Walking around interviewing people, talking to people. I owe you that. I owe you guys 4 months y'all been rocking with me. I owe Aloha Kitty this. You know how much she donated to this channel? The people who have donated. Tommy Bowman says, go Trump. Like everybody who support Trump in the stream, throw your Trumps down in the stream right now. Everybody support Trump. Throw the Trumps in the chat. Just spam Trump in the chat. Show your support for Trump. Fair and balanced. I ain't got nothing against Donald Trump. All you got to do is watch my streams now. Don't take my words out of context. I see Anthony down there. Throw your Trumps down there. Come on, y'all. Spam the Trumps in the chat. Spam them Trumps. Spam them. I want to see who in here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many Trump supporters in here, though. But Tommy Bowman, I appreciate that. Jeremiah Ellis, he a Trump supporter. Tommy Bowman, President Trump appreciates that. You feel me? Like I'm an independent, bro. But yeah, man, we was just talking about California. Keith said California was a kingdom. California still is a kingdom. California is a kingdom. California is best. Real one says he's there right now. It's not the same. And it's sad, bro. But like you not where I'm going. That's I promise you. You're not where I'm going. Because most of y'all going to talk about the places where I'm not. I'm going to just ride through. Like, this is the listen, guys, since we talking about this, in my last, what's that? So I'm 44 years old, okay? Before I become a litigator, and before I start litigating cases, fight for the people, I had a job traveling. I was a traveling merchandiser. I would go to a state for 10 days, have 4 days off, and go to another location in 10 days. So I started like in Florida, training. They flew me to Wisconsin. They flew me 5 days in Wisconsin, no time off. They flew me to North Carolina, 5 days in North Carolina. They let me come home for a week. You know what I said? Bro, you keep flying me to these places. I'm having to call Airbnbs. I was like, man, I ain't trying to do that. So this is what I'm gonna do. I ain't trying to call no Airbnbs. I'm sorry. I keep on gotta call the like taxi people, the Ubers. You know what I'm saying? This was 2019. I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. I said, I'm gonna get my car and I'm gonna drive. Best decision I ever made, bro. Bro, the middle of the night, I had $80-some in my pocket to my name. I drove from the bottom of the map, Biloxi, Mississippi, on the water, coastline. I drove to Missouri, 15 hours, straight through the middle of the night. Stayed there with my homeboy. I drove to Kansas. I stayed in the state of Kansas for 30 days. Wichita, what's the other city in Kansas I stayed in? I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a minute. I got a lot on my mind. Across from that, I went straight like Kansas City, St. Louis. Then I went to state in Missouri for a couple of days. Love Missouri, Springfield, Missouri. Then from Missouri, they had me staying in southern Indiana. But if you know something about southern Indiana, like there's just the river, I think what's that? Is that the Mississippi that separates Kentucky from Indiana? You saying Kentucky and Indiana, but I was Louisville, bro. Louisville is one of them cities. I love Louisville. Louisville popping, one of my favorite cities, right there on the river. From Louisville, I went to Nashville, went home. During the time of flying, bro, I flew Detroit. I don't know how many times I flew to Minnesota. Like I missed a plane one time and I had to drive from Wisconsin, the whole countryside of Minnesota. That's just the first travel adventure. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was home, I went home in Mississippi the last 7 years. I did stay at home for like 2 years. Like I stayed 3 years. So I stayed like in one city in Mississippi. Then I went and stayed in like Ghostwriter by myself. And then after that, I was on the road. I was traveling. I came back home for a year and I was in Texas. But I'm saying during those times, I stayed 7 months in Louisiana. Feel what I'm saying? I stayed 2 or 3 months in Alabama. I did a show in North Mississippi, so the whole state of Mississippi. I did where that was, Asheville, North Carolina, one of my favorite states. I did a show like near Rock Hill, South Carolina, 10 days working, Sam's Club. All that area, South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Atlanta, stayed in Atlanta. Been in Atlanta about 100,000 times. All the Midwest, just on the West Coast and the Upper East Coast. That's it. I can't count the times I've been to Florida. I could promise you I'm not going to enjoy no more experience than I did in California. I bet you that. Aloha Kitty said Trump's the worst choice. What you guys think about that? Traffic problem. California got traffic problems worse than Houston, but you got to know where to stay at, Robert James. Look, I'm here. My family is here. That's why I'm in Houston. I wouldn't choose Houston to stay in. It's too big. It's too many people. I wouldn't choose LA. Houston is LA. It's just that Texas, their landscape isn't big. Their beaches aren't pretty enough. Sorry. For an outdoor nature person, they don't have no mountains. California got that. That's what I'm saying. But if Texas was to ever, Houston is LA, Austin is San Francisco. I wouldn't stay. I stayed in Austin since I've been in Texas. I wouldn't stay in Austin. I wouldn't stay in San Francisco. When I move out, I don't want to live in Houston. Too many people with the issues and the problems I have in my personal life. I can't be around people like that. Not that many people. So I'm saying, like, I don't really stay in Houston either. But Texas City or Galveston, that's a whole different story. One of them small little communities outside of Galveston, 30,000 people. That's where you're going to find me. If I move to California, it's going to be in a community with 30,000. Yeah, I ain't going to have them problems. Oh, yeah, but it's going to take, well, we could be in San Diego, you know what I'm saying, in about an hour and a half. Or we could be in San Francisco in about 45 minutes. Or we could be in Redding in like 30 minutes. Santa Clara, baby. You feel me? Pasadena, baby. You feel me? Catch me on that coastline. 15,000, 20,000 people, bruh. I'm talking about here braided up. Bruh, Sanders. Black hippie. That's what I am. That's my heart. You don't understand that. That's why I was good in Mississippi. Like on the beach. Black hippie. Flip-flops on. Crust in the eyes. What hippies be doing? Long hair, don't care. Call me fatso. Black hippie, man. That's what I am. Donald Plump. That's me. Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank y'all for chilling with me this morning, man. Guys, as y'all come into the stream, I ask that you guys will like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And guys, that super chat button is wide open. If you want to donate to the channel or if you want to get something off your chest, like these beautiful people have done to this point, hit that super chat button and your donations are much appreciated. So Veratus93, good morning, Merry Christmas. He says, what matters the most is an appointee's competency, not their bank account. I agree, but he must be talking about Trump. But their bank account matters, though. It's the nature of his job as a president. His job is to... Okay, listen. I didn't want to talk about Trump. I'm paying homage to VP Harris today. But the whole stream, this over a 3-hour stream, the whole stream is paying homage to VP Harris, so I'm not worried about that. But this is what I'm saying. This is my whole point with this whole conversation. Donald Trump is an economic genius as a president. You guys don't see it yet. You're about to see it. Perfect storm. You say, how is he different than other Republicans? Okay, I'm going to cut taxes. Cutting taxes, we can't afford that. That's what I said before. Right, Aloha Kitty? We can't afford to cut taxes. That's 10% of the government's revenue. When you cut taxes, you cut money for programs that is good for the people. So we can't cut taxes. Donald Trump said, hey, they can't do it like me, though. How to do that Trump dance? That YMC, that Trump dance. He said, no, they can't do it like me. No, that's what Donald Trump said. Because while I cut taxes, I'm a deport hundreds of thousands, if not millions of illegal workers. How many of y'all know businesses that depend on illegal immigrants? It's a lot of businesses that nothing but the bosses is illegal immigrants. So if Trump is true to his word, he said he gonna start getting those people out the country. So that's gonna open up jobs on two fronts. If you cut taxes and you put money in people's pockets, and at the same time you put monies in people's pockets, you removing illegal immigrants from that. Then you removing their workers. It's gonna be a hiring. I'm telling you, he did it last time. That's my mama in 2017. And then you said, oh, you cutting taxes. He said, you know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to get tariffs. I'm going to charge tariffs. So when some of my moves hurt the farmers, the federal government going to have $85 billion to bail out the farmers. We going to collect revenue off of tariffs. And I'm going to let the people get more money in their pocket because I'm going to cut their taxes. I'm going to cut payroll taxes. I'm going to cut all the taxes. So the people gonna feel better because they're gonna get 10% more or whatever on their checks. He said tax on tips, I'm gonna cut all of that stuff. That's what he said he gonna do, right? At the same time, I'm removing illegals from the country. I done figured you out, Donald J. Trump. At the same time, you removing illegals from the country, a lot of illegals, so you opening up more jobs. And then the tariffs encourage businesses to come back. And when you got 34 billionaires around you, then that means they pretty much know all 700 and some billionaires in America. 34, right? They all connected. He could speak to all unlimited money to build America and America's business. And then on top of that, you drill, baby, drill. So you cut gas prices. That's a perfect recipe for 2000. Y'all get ready for 2025. For people to be underemployed, they're not able to find the workers because Donald Trump gonna start throwing them out the country. They got AI and they still ain't gonna have enough workers. All those jobs that pay $7.50 an hour that depend on people to work lower, well, if they can't get the workers, they're gonna have to raise their salaries. That's why y'all see through the Donald Trump administration's salary increases, wages increases, because you getting rid of the low-paying workers. The American people ain't gonna work for no $7 an hour. They passed that. So you know what you got to do? Those Dollar General, they ain't gonna be charged. They can't pay you $7.50 no more. They're gonna have to pay you $9 an hour. Y'all feel me? Aloha Kitty pumping the brakes on me. I didn't even read her comment, but this is VP Harris's day. Merry Christmas to V. That's the truth. She said, chill out. Trump hired a lot of immigrants. Trump know the value of immigrants. He knows the value of immigrants. Trust me. Whether or not he goes after those type of immigrants, that whether or not President Trump is going to go after immigrants that hold critical jobs, I don't think he's going to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But if he does, in the process of ICE snatching people, that sometimes you grab him, especially he talking mass deportations, you're going to snatch the wrong people. But in him snatching people, he going to snatch people out of jobs that Americans won't work for $7.50, so they're going to have to raise their wages. Does that make sense? At the same time, gas prices should drop about $1 within 90 days. You feel me? They should drop about $1. Because he start opening up the drilling, like the Keystone Pipe, all that stuff, bro. I'm telling you, that man finna have that economy jumping. I'm not going to say that Kamala couldn't done it either, but Kamala didn't win. But she did win, but don't disrespect her ever. The first woman, the first black woman, the first woman, California, stand up. You got to be proud. Go down the list of vice presidents and vice presidents. You have 48 or 49 vice presidents. We finna have our 47 presidents. Presidents and vice presidents. They are all white men, besides two. There's only one black man, and there's only one woman in that club. Presidents and vice presidents. In the history of America, you talking about 100 people, out of 200 years. Bro, it's 320 million people in America right now. 320 million people in America right now. Y'all fact check me. 320 million people. Tell me where I'm wrong. So out of 320 million people over 200 some years, you had 100 people that rose to power in America, president or vice president. You have one black and you have one woman. Pay homage to that woman. Greatest woman, everything. California, stand up. So guys, if y'all haven't liked the video, I ask that y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Man, I see a lot of people in the stream right now. I appreciate you guys showing up. KR, all these people, Ramon, Donald J. Plump. What's up, my boy Marlo? I'm giving y'all all a shout out. Battle Hollands, Nathan Gray. Nathan, it doesn't matter about their race, brother. It doesn't matter. But I'm saying, if you're a black man and you see a picture, go to Wikipedia and look at a list of presidents, and or vice presidents, all I see is white men. Why? If it don't matter about their race, why ain't no black people winning? What? It don't matter about their race, why black people ain't winning? Why women ain't women? Why Vivi can't win? If it don't matter about their race, why Vivi can't win? Oh, so what's the one of the senator Tim Scott? He ain't qualified to be vice president if it ain't matter about a race. You had J.D. Vance, he was attacking. He called Trump an American Hitler. Tim Scott been riding with him the whole time, loyal to him the whole time. But it don't matter about their race. For black people, it does matter. We want to see some people look like us. For women, it does matter. Aloha Kitty, does it matter if y'all see the women in the chat? Sarah, no, I did vote for Kamala, but I supported her the whole time. I told y'all why. I see what time it is. Y'all coming to just throw egg on that boy's face. Throw egg on their face. Throw egg on his face. They're coming for me. Guys, that's Miss Aloha Kitty. You want to see a woman president, baby? Do you want to see one or not? You feel me? That's my little homie. So I'm rocking with my homie. Y'all got to plug up real quick, but I want to get out. Yeah, I want the best president, the best candidate too. Okay? And so whether you argue with me or not, y'all can hate on me all y'all want to. I could care less. That's y'all's hatred. Y'all can hate on me all y'all want to. That's y'all's hatred. What's wrong with me liking VP Harris? That's crazy. That's y'all's hatred. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all can hate on me. I like VP Harris, bro. You feel what I'm saying? What's wrong with me liking VP Harris? That's crazy. So you said the best candidate won. Well, I guess the best candidate did win. How about that? He the president, and I ain't hating on him. He the president, and I ain't hating on him. But I want to see a woman president. I want to see a black person president. That's just how it is, bro. Bottom line. Guys, I would love to stay in here with you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Merry Christmas to all of you guys. If you guys have not liked the video, go ahead and like the video for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Guys, we're going to be streaming again on Saturday. We're not streaming on Friday. We're streaming again on Saturday morning. I'm sorry. It is Friday. We're going to be streaming again on Friday morning. We're going to be talking politics. I think that stream starts at, what time that stream starts? At 7 a.m. Okay? Friday morning, 7 a.m., we talking politics. And all you people in here supporting Donald Trump, show up. Because you're going to love it. Okay? I'm an independent. I'm a swing voter. I'm a Pennsylvania voter. That should be my home. I'm going to go visit California. It's so beautiful. I love Cali. Visit Cali. Team Cali. But my home might should be Pennsylvania. Who voted red, then voted blue, then voted red, then voted blue. Or maybe Michigan. up there in Ann Arbor by the beautiful University of Michigan on them Great Lakes, them beautiful Great Lakes, so beautiful, so amazing, so beautiful. Maybe in Wisconsin, so I could ice skate across the Mississippi River in the wintertime when it gets so cold. And they doing all those sports in Wisconsin. You know why? Because Wisconsin voted for Donald Trump. And then the next 4 years, they turned around and voted for Joe Biden. And then they just voted for Donald Trump. But before they voted for Donald Trump, they voted for Barack Obama. So yeah, this morning, Christmas Eve, Kamala Harris was the first woman that ever served as Attorney General of California. Okay? Baby, I want you to be Attorney General, Governor in 2026. Because I look at those lists, and ain't nothing but white men. They ain't never had no black. You see what I'm saying? They ain't never had no blacks. They ain't never had no I'm sorry, y'all. They ain't never had no blacks. Okay? And they ain't never had no Southeast Asian women. No women, period, as governor of California. So yeah, she the first woman to be Attorney General, first black person, first Southeast Asian person. Salute VP Harris. Give her props. As the senator, she's only the second woman senator in U.S. history. Only the second in U.S. history. Only the second. She won all these elections. She won all these elections. Only the second in U.S. history. As a senator. Okay? As a senator. Black, Southeast Asian in Cali, and then we're going to get to VP. And guys, I did it before, okay? Y'all just now getting to the stream. List of vice presidents in the United States. Presidents and VP Club. John Adams, Thomas Jefferson. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all ever heard of these people? Great Americans, all white men. Andrew Johnson, great Americans, all white men. All white men. Theodore Roosevelt, Calvin Coolidge. We know these people. Great Americans, all white men. It ain't about race. But if it ain't about race, why ain't no black people on here? So it must be about race to some extent, to your benefit. Because if it ain't about race, why ain't no black people on there? So it must be about race to some extent. I'm not racist whatsoever. But I fight for civil rights. You feel what I'm saying? Richard Nixon, Hubert Humphrey, Gerald Ford, Nelson Rockefeller, George W. Bush. God dang. And then at the very bottom, Al Gore, Dick Cheney, Joe Biden, all these famous people, Mike Pence. Number 49, right before number 50, which is J.D. Vance, is number 50. The 49th vice president of these United States. Only female on the list. Salute. VP Harris, I love you, baby. You hear me? I can't wait till you get to California. You become the governor of California. All my moderators, man, I thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? Might still be in the stream just listening. If you are calling, bro, thank you. I love you, my brother. Aloha, kitty, baby. You know what time it is. That's you and your family. Much love, baby. I love you and your family. You feel me? Thank you so much. And Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank y'all for the support. Bro, so many other moderators. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see them in here that much. You feel me? I put my boy Robert James. You know what I'm saying? All these people been here from day one, bro. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it, y'all. It's Christmas time. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope y'all enjoy y'all day. That's my time, though, y'all. I've been on for 3.5 hours. If you guys have not liked the video, I ask that you guys will like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, guys. And just for your information, I'm finna tell you guys what our conversation will be about. So We're not gonna do any other streams on solving the mystery anymore. We're gonna move away from those for a second. Of course, we did the 3 episodes of Origins of the Law, which was for Christmas, for Jesus, for his birthday. I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, Jesus, too. Never forget the reason of the season, for the season, excuse me. But I think on Friday, we're going to go over Trump's war on the deep state. Been waiting to do that, okay? That's a pro-Trump stream. A lot of good content in that. We're going to do that Friday morning. And then when the next stream, I think, will be Tuesday morning. We're going to talk about the price of groceries. And then we're going to start the Trump inauguration on the 4th. And then we're going to say goodbye and pay homage to President Biden January the 11th, 2025. Independent stream, man. We got Aloha Kitty. She the head moderator, day one. You know what I'm saying? She, if I'm not mistaken, a Democrat. Robert James and them other people are Republicans. You know what I'm saying? Like Colin and them. Merry Christmas, y'all. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much, as I said before. Y'all have a great day, guys. I will see y'all again, guys, on the 28th or the 27th, I'm sorry, this Friday, guys. See y'all this Friday morning, guys, at 7 a.m. Central. I hope y'all have a blessed Christmas and a blessed couple of days, guys. Merry Christmas. I love all of y'all, and I'll see you guys again. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all for watching News Hour with Ghostwriter and the Legal Wars podcast. Goodbye, guys. See y'all next time.